Hello, everybody. It is us, the Paper Dungeon, almost fully assembled, as it should be and will be for the foreseeable future until DJ gets back from, I don't know, gallivanting around the world or something like that in a van. I'm Aaron, and we are here to play Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. I am the DM for this season, humble as I can be, and I'm happy to be here.
I'm Gracie. I play the fighter, Addie.
I'm Drew. I play Talith, the sketchy wizard.
I'm Jar Jar. I play Medora, the somewhat confused druid.
I'm Leslie, and I play the somewhat sexy ranger, Leslie.
And your name is?
Grant. My name is Grant. And fun fact for today, it's widely accepted that there are more wheels than doors in the world.
That's fair.
I'll believe it. It's on the internet, so it must be true.
Yeah, I looked at a lot of opinions, and a lot of opinions aligned with that. So,
but doors have to have existed longer than wheels, right?
yeah, but think about it. A drawer that rolls out has like 2 wheels.
What?
Don't know.
So think about how many drawers that have little wheels on them.
How many
and
drawers
there's
don't have
about
wheels,
Yeah,
though, man?
drawers with wheels.
I have seen drawers with wheels. I have seen them.
The
They
little
got,
Like,
like,
Not all of
furniture.
them. Not all of them have wheels.
But think of how many doors there are, and then think of how many wheels there are.
I don't know.
And
If you look at a
sometimes doors
kitchen-
have wheels on them.
like a car has 4 wheels, right? But most cars have like at least 4
5
doors,
doors.
often
5
5,
doors.
6 if you count the hood.
Think about how many abacuses there are in the world, and those are like a million
not
wheels.
wheels.
Those are discs.
Unless you lay the abacus flat and then roll it, then you have like
How often do you
100
do
wheels.
that? How often do you do that?
How many people have an abacus in the first place, Grant? Where
I'm
are you
thinking
even-
outside the box here.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, this is what we do. We're here to play Dungeons and Dragons. It's hard to tell, but at times we can be a very mature stream with mature themes. So if you are not capable of handling said mature themes, skedaddle. Get on out of here. As DJ would say, go to Sunday school. Something like that. Looking out for you, DJ. He didn't die. He's just somewhere else.
I miss him. I miss him.
But
It's like
I
he's
also
still here.
yeah, it's like I can hear him now. He's just like in the background. I also need to say thank you to our Kickstarter backers. I forgot last week until the end. I'm not going to forget this week. You are vital and necessary, and we're doing everything we can. We're making slow and steady movements forward towards your redeemables. So keep an eye out for that. We're doing our best. It's been a rough year. But thank you. We could not do this without you. I don't think I have anything else that I need to cover. So I'm going to say, Drew, roll the clip. This time on the Paper Dungeon, our group, or last time on the Paper Dungeon? I don't know. Our group had some wrap-up stuff. It was mainly, the last episode was mainly focused on Oda, who received a vision from his god after retrieving a piece of him that was trapped in the tablets that was sucking the life out of the capital city on Vadakesh. In that vision, he saw his god, the god of death, chained in iron and copper, his wings suspended in the air. And the conversation that went down basically went, "Hey, Oda, do you hate me yet? No. Cool. I need you to break me out of prison. I can't tell you a whole lot. It's going to be a long journey. It's going to suck. But get skedaddling. I'll send you a guide. They'll help you on your way." Oda's like, "Sweet, let's go." He gets back and kind of into his own body, sees everything going down. He meets an animated foot, the relic of a goddess that was originally keeping at bay the butcher. Way back when, that was an important, relevant piece of information. They regroup on the ship once again all together. Leslie brought along with him Qian Luo, the mentor and potential villain who caused a lot of the problems that they were having to deal with in some regards. He was maybe a little manipulated, a little mind controlled. You know, we'll get to that. As well as bringing along with him Qin Lun, the kind of drunk son of Qin Kiao, the current leader of the Martial Alliance, who is also kind of a scumbag. They have gotten back on board the Skirmisher, flown back to the kind of mechanical side of Vadakesh, so that way Oda can get on his train and go. And that is where we are currently going to pick up. You all are back in the main capital city of Vadakesh, the non-martial side, home of Vanya. What would you like to do? Is there something that you would like to do while you're here, or would you just like to head back to the martial side?
Well, I believe we had thrown out the idea last episode that we could at least go see Vanya real quick. That way Addie and Talith could get these beetles removed from their hearts.
I would love to see Vanya again, too. She was a lot of fun.
You know,
Sounds good.
So we could give her a quick update on all the shenanigans.
Absolutely. You head out of the ship. You know where the kind of palace is. As you kind of get to the main palace grounds, you do see sitting kind of on one of the walkways in the garden is her husband, the god of arts and crafts.
Oh, why am I blanking on his name, Aaron?
I'm not saying it so that way you can remind me.
Hold on. Give me
As
2
a trained
minutes.
professional.
Oh, that's
Give me 2 minutes to find my notes.
Leslie
It's Erlen
nudges.
Lifecrafter.
Erlen Lifecrafter, there it is.
Good old Erlen.
Yep. Erlen Lifecrafter.
Leslie
right there.
nudges Talith and says, "Well, what are you waiting for?"
His eyes are rolled back as he's
How I've missed you.
searching.
He's sitting
I
there,
got
he's
you.
like, what is my godfather's name?
Going to the Mind Palace.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he'll approach Erlen.
Oh, hello.
Hi. So sorry to interrupt what you're doing. Is Vanya around, or is she out on the town?
For the life of me, I couldn't tell you where she went. She could be anywhere.
Right. Okay. Good to know. Well,
She's moonlighting as a seamstress.
good to know. Well,
Wow.
I suppose. I think some of our clothing could use some hemming. So maybe we'll go see if we can't find ourselves a seamstress. Thank you. And I'll begin to make my way into the city, I guess.
Yeah. You're able to check around. The fun part about finding Vanya, when you know who Vanya is and you kind of know the situation in Vadakesh, is you never outright are like, hey, does anyone know who Vanya is or where she is? You're like, I've been looking for a really good seamstress.
Wink,
Exactly.
wink.
And they're like, well, around the corner.
As we're going around, I want to get street food
Ooh,
because
fantastic.
I'm really hungry and I'm
Medora
really
might follow.
tired. So I'm just, as we're walking around, I'm keeping my head on a swivel looking for like the best smelling street food vendor.
Fantastic. Yes.
Can I help? Help
Yeah,
action.
absolutely. Make an investigation check with advantage. I'll also allow perception
Epic.
if that's better for you.
It actually, yeah, perception would be better. Thank you.
I use my cat-like
yeah, I
sense of
appreciate it.
smell.
+0 instead of -1.
Hey, let's go.
Thank goodness for that advantage because one of those was a nat 1. 13. Unless you wanted to let me add my constitution to the smell check.
Yeah,
In which
I
case,
like it.
I actually.
In which
here's the thing, you got to start with that. You got to just say, "Hey, can I roll a
Exactly.
Constitution Perception check?" And I'm
hey,
in.
sorry, that's my bad. Constitution perception check is 16.
Yeah, 16. You find a wonderful little dumpling stand. They're little meat dumplings. There's also an option to have it like submerged in soup. So it's like you like open it
I
up.
want as saucy as possible.
Oh my gosh. Are you
You're speaking my language.
are you looking for
Yeah.
like spicy or more on the like mild
The
side?
spiciest.
The spiciest?
Yeah,
Ooh, can you make a Constitution save for me?
absolutely.
They don't mess around with spice.
You know
in
the
pot of
funny
cash.
thing actually is
25.
I'm like I was waiting for a low number and I'm like Addie dies.
Here's the 19.
Yes.
Plus 6.
You slurp up this
Me,
sauce like a
spice,
native.
hat as the ale.
Oh my goodness.
I grew up around here. I spent a lot of time Badagesh. I can handle the heat.
I see a hand over there, Medora.
Yeah, while we're at like this dumpling stand, can I double check if this has like the same logo and branding as that one delivery guy that, you know, didn't get allowance to?
That one dumpling
and that
company.
they didn't see me without an eye, you know? I gotta double check.
This one will be an investigation. This one,
Okay.
you'll kind of have to link some stuff together for this one.
Can I just say also
Oh, this is so good.
Constitution
This is-
perception
yeah,
check
so good.
makes so much sense
Dirty
for
20.
smelling things.
That's what I was thinking.
Like that just
Mainly
that
'cause
just
I
feels like
wanted-
it fits.
It's good stuff.
Add something to it.
With a dirty 20, you can see it. There's definitely some relation, but they probably had to rebrand to go like cross border. It's kind of like Hardee's and Carl's Jr. Mm-hmm. It's like, well, they
franchises.
have the same menu, but like different locations.
Talith, do you want to try one of these dumplings? They're really good.
Sure. Yeah. All right. He'll try one.
I
of the
hand him one
dumplings.
with like so much sauce on it, so much like a spicy sauce.
It'll be a con save
It's
from you, Tal.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go. Wizard
Okay.
con save.
All right.
There it is.
All right.
-4.
That's a 14.
A 14.
okay. It's no 25.
You take a bite of it. It
really
takes a
good.
second. It does take a second to hit you.
It's got the spice that like hits after you've already swallowed, which is like the best.
It sure does.
It's
It sure
so
does.
good here.
Tal,
on
yeah.
Badagesh.
Tal, if you're coughing a bit,
Best.
the thing that frightens you the most is for a moment you sweat. You're like, I didn't know I could do that anymore.
Doing good. Tell
you want more?
I think he needs another one. I need to see what happens.
DM, just because I am curious. Now, did it actually taste good despite being so spicy?
Oh, it's this is a tough question. I'm not a huge spice person, so I would be inclined to say before the spice hit, it tastes great.
Oh, okay.
After the spice,
They're
I wish
known
that
for
I could-
this spice, though. They're
absolutely.
known for the spice.
If
want
you're
more?
a spice person, delicious.
Talith will see Addie offer, and the slight bit of pride that he's like, I can't back down in front of Addie.
That's facts.
You liked it. You want another one?
he'll
I can get more as well.
he'll take another one and try it.
Yeah, one more con save, please.
Yeah, all right.
I hope he passes out.
Ooh, okay.
Gets
okay.
knocked down.
That's a dirty
All right.
20.
Dirty 20.
Oh.
The heat has hit you enough that you can no longer feel your mouth. So this one you
W.
pop it in.
It's numb.
If you're already in a blazing
successfully.
inferno,
Yeah.
holding on to like a matchstick isn't going to hurt you anymore.
Yeah, right.
So so this one you handle much better. Still suffering from the previous one.
Yeah. You know,
While you're here,
I really think it's growing on me. You know, it's just it's really
Yeah.
just
It
resonating.
takes
It just
some
stays
getting
right
used
there.
to.
You know.
Now,
It'll wear off in a couple hours.
I don't
Leslie?
mean to brag or nothing, but back on my moon, we ate some spicy food.
All right.
So,
try this one,
Talith,
brother.
let me show you how it's done.
Uh-oh.
con save, please.
All right.
I'm so sorry for derailing Aaron.
No. This is fantastic.
Please be low. Please be low. Please be
Dirty
low.
20.
Dang.
Dirty 20.
Silvery barbs.
Are you actually silvery barbsing it?
Yeah.
Please re-roll the check and take the lower roll.
Oh my god,
that's
I
not as
missed-
good. 16.
No. Okay.
16. It hurts a bit. It cuts you deep. You're sweating. You manage to keep a little bit of a stiller face than Talith did, as like you start to cry a little bit, and then you just kind of will it to look like sweat instead of tears.
Do you want some water or some milk or something?
Nope.
Okay. You sure?
That's the
helps.
way I like
Fine.
it.
While you're here, Addie, it's been a while. Could you roll a D100 for me?
Sure.
Oh my word! That was my favorite use of silvery barbs all campaign.
Oh my god,
How could you?
my other campaign we're on hiatus and I don't have that's a 25. I don't have my silvery barbs right now, and I've missed that. That's the hit I needed. So thank you. I needed to see it used. And that has fueled me with so
man.
much joy. So good.
While you are kind of standing at this dumpling little shop,
Can I get another one of those? The
Absolutely.
really spicy ones. Thanks.
they move up and they hand you. By the way, the name of this dish is called the Red Sun, because the meatball is so red that it looks like a setting sun in the like broth.
So good.
A couple next to you are chatting.
Medora. Wait, DM, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Medora, you want a dumpling?
You know, I'm good. I'm gonna let y'all have
fine,
all the
actually.
spice. Man,
They have non-spicy options if you want.
nah. You know what? I gotta hold up my pride. Let me try it. Why not? Like, it's like in the Wreck-It Ralph where it's like the freaking bunny that's trying to eat the last one, where it's like,
Conce.
love to see it.
I give Medora advantage.
Yeah.
Wow, you're just gonna make
Yeah.
Leslie look
Oh,
bad.
talent.
Aren't we all?
My language.
What's new?
Okay, that's that would have not been good. Okay.
Oh no.
17.
Oh,
Nice.
17.
that's higher.
That is better than Leslie.
For a brief
Better than a
moment,
6.
for a brief moment, you're like, "Oh, this is gonna be a bad one." And then that moment passes. You feel like, kind of that same feeling where like you drink water just after you chewed mint gum, and
Oh,
it's
I
like
love that
really
feeling,
cold. Yeah,
I love
you
that
get,
feeling, though.
and then you look over at Talith as he's like shooting a finger gun under the table at you. You're like, okay, this is handleable. This is doable.
Great. Ooh, it has like a little bit of sweetness to it. Is it? Oh, down the wrong pipe.
Oh.
It's
You want
very
some
sweet though. No,
It's
I'm
not.
good. I'm good.
Okay.
I think it might make it worse.
Don't think that's
Thanks,
how that
DM.
works.
I'm here for you. Addie, while you are ordering those and kind of going back and forth, watching Medora, like her nose starts to run a little bit. She's like sniffing it back. You hear another couple of customers. This appears to be kind of like a couple young and in love. They're talking to each other, and they are so excited. They have an entire day planned out, date-wise, that ends with them at the local theater hall. And they are so excited about this because they're talking about how they're about to experience the performance of a lifetime
We need to leave this city.
by those proclaimed the treasures of the performing arts by the director of the Bardic Council. The wonderful singing married couple Briar and Rose are performing tonight. For the foreseeable future, they've decided to kind of make their home here on Vadakesh until the crowds eventually start to die off and they move somewhere else. But yeah, so that's just a fun little thing that you hear.
Great.
Do you all continue? Or do you just stay here eating dumplings until, I don't know, how long do we have? Like 3 hours? Till like another 2 hours pass?
What do you guys think?
I
What do
kind
you
of
guys
wanted
think?
to go. I mean, we could do like a dumpling crawl Just go to
Yeah,
all
listen,
the
it's
vendors.
Yeah.
Heck
have you ever
yeah.
considered if you get a high enough cholesterol, the bug in your heart might just die?
Hey, I might
Oh,
be able to
that's a
take
good point.
matters into my own hands.
Absolutely.
Honestly, with how much spice I'm consuming, can I have it roll a save for heartburn?
How much Scoville can the thing take, DM?
It's literally in Avernus right now. Like that's how much spice she's eating.
You see, here's the thing, Gracie.
I know you want to
The-
say yes, but I know you
The
can't.
person, the DM inside of me who really likes rules says no. No. But the part of me that really enjoys fun and is like a cool person that people like is like, yeah, absolutely. That sounds great. Surely I'll
What if
roll
I roll
high
a
enough
nat
that
20?
nothing will go wrong.
What if I roll in?
I like that. Let's leave it up to God.
All right. All right.
God has clearly never betrayed me before.
Oh my word.
All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's burn this bug.
It's fine. It wasn't a 20. It's fine.
Yeah, no, of course not. That's a ludicrous question that you've asked me here.
for you.
How dare you offend me with your suggestion?
Wasn't a 20. It's fine.
Dear.
No, the bug
me out, guys.
made by the demonic cult, very good against fire, turns out.
Loser.
Hear me out, guys. Like,
Not you,
what if?
Aaron.
I forgive
The
you.
bug.
Oh,
The bug.
thank you. Thanks for clarifying. What if instead of finding a seamstress, we do a dumpling crawl / shopping episode?
Woo! Let's go.
With what
Leslie
money?
is
I was gonna say, with
Too
what
long.
money are we
That's true.
shopping?
I
I
did
think I
check.
only got like 20 bits. I think.
I did
Leslie
check
has
my
gone
money,
too
and I have
long
0. I have 0
Without
money.
having a new outfit change.
That's true.
He needs a
true.
new skin.
You know,
It's like if I dance the
I like the
streets, I
idea.
might get an extra 5 bits. I don't know.
I like the idea of dumpling crawl, and like basically we're looking for 2 things: dumplings and seamstress.
Yeah.
And we could
keep
find at a
looking.
clothing shop.
I'll keep looking
I mean-
for street food vendors while we look for.
Yeah, we'll like do a kind of a dual
Yeah.
sort of reconnaissance situation.
Is this what you guys would like to do? I'm down.
Absolutely.
We're
Yeah, but
looking
it's
for
like
Vanya
loose.
while also going on a dumpling crawl.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you have your main quest, and the side quest is just kind of like over here. So
The
you just
side
kinda
quest is
do
looking for
a
Vanya.
branch off, and then that is true. Who is leading this expedition? Or yeah, who's taking the lead?
Which part of it? Which
Yeah, it's
because it
I
sounds
think I imagine it's Talith is leading the general
Vanya.
flow of looking
Mm-hmm.
for Vanya, but Addie's the one being like, oh wait, no, we got to stop at this place, guys. This place has the
All right.
best hand pulled noodles ever. Because
And
like
Leslie is
I'm familiar with Vodakash cuisine.
absolutely, and Leslie is helping Talith try to find a seamstress because he doesn't want to be embarrassed again. So he's scared.
This
of, like, spicy stuff.
This is what I'm going to do. Can I have? Oh man, this is a tough one. Talith, can I have you roll a charisma survival check with advantage?
okay.
To attempt
Charisma
to
survival with advantage.
to guide and corral the wild beast that is Addie on her dumpling pub crawl.
Come on, tour guide.
Okay, so
Nothing
that,
can go wrong.
that would be a 12.
A 12. Okay. It's rough. Addie, can I have you roll roll another constitution perception check for me. You're being led by your nose.
13.
13. Okay. Both of you struggling just a bit. And it kind of cancels out in a lot of ways. Medora?
Well, I was gonna say while they're looking for all of that, Medora like will have her own like separate side mission where she'll just kind of every so often try to glance into the crowd, maybe if she recognizes anybody. 'Cause I think Medora is still kind of shaken with now the crew knows about Larkspur, and she's a little bit on edge.
Good old,
Yeah.
And
good
also
old
trying to
Larkspur.
check, making sure nobody is like, running after us or anything,
Good plan. Good plan.
Thank you for being the one that is like really attentive about your
thank
safety.
you for being
I
responsible.
really appreciate that.
Nah.
Addie, you have taken a very roundabout trail. You know, you're struggling a bit. You aren't smelling things. Sometimes you'll see a stall. You run over to there.
Yeah.
And
A lot of things are
if-
shut down.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a rough time right now. And if you were a little bit more corralled,
Yeah.
you would take a less like winding and wandering kind of
Yeah,
movement.
but this place over here is so good. Their soup dumplings, unmatched. So we have to go over there. So,
Talith, I mean,
How can they
what do you
resist?
think, Talith?
soup dumpling stand.
I mean, sure, yeah, we have time for soup dumplings.
Yeah. All right.
Are they,
You
they're
do
spicy?
end up in the entertainment district.
Let's
Specifically,
go!
you've been so distracted, kind of following your nose, that you look up and you see the like central entertainment hall, which does have a huge poster on it that says "Now presenting Brian Rose," and it's a big picture of two smiling, very clearly a married couple, very clearly in love, still pretty young. Yeah, and then a lot of people are talking about it. They're super
That
pumped
looks
about it.
so fun. Should we go watch a play, you guys, or whatever this is? I want to go see it so bad. I rarely get
mean-
to see stuff like this.
It's been a while since I've seen some live music, and they seem like they'd be rather talented. People seem excited. I mean,
They're overrated.
have you
Yeah.
seen them
Seen
before?
anything like this in
Yeah,
my
they're
life? I'd love
really
to
they were
go.
really popular on my home planet.
DM,
Oh, is that right?
have I heard of these two before?
Roll a history check.
Okay.
Talith,
have-
what do
I
you
really
think
have no
about
clue.
these two?
I've never heard of them.
I feel like Talith likes smooth.
You're not from around here.
Yeah.
In a very literal sense. You've been kind of in the underground. You haven't been paying attention to the popularity of bards.
Entertainment. Pff, I had raids to run.
I don't even sleep. I don't need fun.
Well, a play could be nice. However, I think, unfortunately, there are still a couple pressing matters to attend to before we worry about going to the theater. So maybe we can come back to this.
Yeah, what if we get our like important tasks done and then we go see the play or the music performance?
Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
Gotta
Medora
save
will
our
remember
crew.
this.
Medora, are you all right?
Bull, I'm kidding. It's okay.
You really want to see them, don't you?
I've just never seen anything like this. Back at home, we don't got stuff like this.
Oh, look at her talent. Look at her. Talent.
Well, I
Look
mean,
how sad she is.
I suppose an alternative could be you two could stay here and go to the theater, and Addie and I
The
could
moment
go
he
talk to
says that,
Vanya.
Medora runs off. The moment he says, "Oh, you guys get,"
Are we doing this? Are we doing this? Are we splitting
And there she
Oh.
goes. Okay, well,
You
Nothing
have
has ever
fun,
gone wrong.
Leslie. You enjoy that. Bring earplugs.
You mean it? Oh. All right.
Leslie, hold on a second, and
Oh,
Melody will flutter over and land on your head,
a gift.
and then Tal will turn and start making his
Fantastic.
way again.
Medora played up.
I'm sorry.
Leslie scampers off with Medora to go witness
groups.
the music.
Kind of split into two. Let's stick with the group who's
Doing
Doing
the
the plot.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
For sure.
We'll
Now that
circle
the-
back around the end of the episode.
yeah, absolutely. 100%. We'll wait until next episode. Actually, you guys can go home.
It's time for more Addie and Talith adventure.
Addie and
Absolutely.
Talith.
Dear.
The two of you make your way to the seamstress. Your pub crawl now done. You're able to more accurately maneuver a little bit more somber than you were before. Or melancholy?
Sure.
Morose?
Or fed up.
Sorry. Yeah, that's the one. And you end up at a little shop called the Bobbin and Thimble. It's a little tailor shop.
Is there
just
is
kind of
there a
hole
little
in the
Dust
wall.
Bunny mascot on the window?
Yes.
Nice.
And inside, you do see what appears to be, it's very clearly Vanya in disguise, which means that she is wearing about like 8-inch stilettos and like a costume of what would be like a cleaner, but it's very Spirit Halloween, where it's like, you don't look like you actually work a job. Hair perfect, like a model is just in the back of the store for some reason, pretending to work there. It's like when all those Twitch people were like, I'm going to go work a shift at McDonald's. It's like, you make millions of dollars. Why are you there?
D'Amelio's working at Walmart.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, no. You have security
think
standing
so.
behind you. That's not allowed. Yeah. So Vanya is very clearly here doing work.
Is there anybody else
And
in the
very-
shop?
Not that you can see. There may be someone in the back, but currently
Okay.
she's behind the register. I say doing work with finger quotes because it isn't that she's not working. She's actually doing a very incredible job. Almost such an incredible job that it looks like she isn't working. So like she'll pick up like huge rolls of cloth, like 10 of them, and then just throw them and they'll just land on the shelf
Nice.
and not move.
Nice. Yeah, I'll walk up. Hi. We're hoping we've been traveling around a lot, and we're hoping to get some of our attire fixed. Is there a chance that you have some availability?
Oh, well, welcome to the Bobbin and Thimble. We are happy to accommodate any of your needs. Is there a specific item of clothing that you're looking to get redone or fixed, or do you have some holes or something that you would need patched up? I can call the seamstress. She's a real gem. I'm just here kind of on a temporary position,
Oh,
learning
okay.
the craft.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, you see, it's kind of we kind of have a shared internal problem, really. Kind of a loose thread, if you were.
Oh, some interior stitching. Yeah, those can be a real pain. I totally understand that. Well, hand them over. What item of clothing are you needing repaired, or items?
Might we? He looks around. Might we have a chance to talk in a little bit of a private room?
Make a persuasion check. She's deep undercover.
Yeah, sure.
I love her.
She's method acting right now.
This is fine. Okay. Yeah. We're okay. Persuasion check. That's a 22.
22. She looks you up and down and then kind of like looks at the clock and looks at the back room and she says, tell you what, I have a 15 coming up here. I can, if it's a personal matter, I can meet you outside the store in just a couple minutes.
That would be perfect.
Yeah, that would be great. Okay, thank you. Marissa, I'm going to take my 15. You're from the back of the house. She says, okay, sweetie, you're fine. You can take your 15. Just make sure you're watching the clock. We don't want you stringing out your hours none. She says, thanks, Marissa. And then she will like pack up some stuff and like shoo you out the door and eventually join you outside. And she kind of gets in real close to you, Talith, and goes, you're blowing my cover. What are you doing here?
in her
I mean, I
head,
think I know, but why?
in her head, she hears, "Yes, I'm terribly sorry. Everyone, no one is suspicious at all. So but it was a urgent matter of potential life and death. So I was hoping to gain your assistance in a matter."
She responds back, but she says out loud. Well, get on with it. What do you need help with? I think I know, but I want you to say it.
So, Addie and I are following a lead on the particular matter you asked us to look into. Ran into a cult of sorts, and in order to infiltrate and gain necessary information, there are beetles in our hearts that are slowly killing us.
Okay.
And removal of such beetles is possible but highly difficult for even the most skilled doctors.
Yeah, I'm very aware. Yeah, about that job. Did you find the person?
So, from what we discovered is that, well, there's just still a lot of moving parts that need to be fully fleshed out. But basically, several factions within the Marshall District, primarily that of the Demon faction, were using
Incense.
Yes, using a form of incense that is made with the quick steel that we discovered to basically have an uprising, a coup of sorts that was threatening the lives of several innocents. Millions of innocents, thousands, millions. Something like that.
The entire Dark faction.
Yeah, something like that. The next lead we kind of have to investigate really is a man by the name of Larkspur.
Okay.
But it seems that, well, the immediate plot of why the drugs were being circulated was because of the Dark faction. And Larkspur likely is the person supplying the Dark faction with the drug. Where he is, we
Okay.
don't know yet.
And so I've noticed a lot of talk about the Dark faction, and they don't use demonic bugs. So where did the demonic bugs come from?
It's the Demon Revival cult.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do they have to do? You said you had to get in there to get important information.
Right, because so the demon cult was using the Dark faction, and so the demon cult were the ones basically supplying the drugs to the Dark faction, and then they was using that to influence the Dark faction in order to manipulate them to assist them in the uprising that was going to lead to the revival of the
The Chianma, I remember him. I killed him.
the
That was
revival of
nice.
the
That was
Chianma.
the last time they had a bit of struggle in combat was the Chianma. So Larkspur, this Larkspur fellow, he gave divinity to someone, is what I'm getting from this.
He was basically the
Top distributor, kind of.
yeah.
The source, yeah. So obviously, I'm gonna want him. Normally, these sources, I don't know. Actually, I do know. You've sold drugs before, right?
Yeah.
So as you know, normally you have your head distributor, the person with the goods, and then they bring it to another distributor that then sends it to their people. I want that guy too.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tell you what, you go back there and you find that guy. And I'm going to make sure that the bugs that you have in you are gone whenever you decide to leave Vadakesh. I'm not going to let you leave here with demonic bugs in your heart. That would be bad for your long-term health. But until then, this is a martial world, a Miram problem. And I'm not allowed to interfere with that. So these bugs, these are Miram bugs. This is basically a let's consider it a spell that has been cast on you by people I'm not allowed to touch unless you want me to break 1,000-year-old pact of where I don't interfere with the Miram world. Now, I'll break that pact if you're leaving here. No one's going to know if you leave Vadakesh. And, oh, I took some bugs out of you. Oh, big whoop. If you stay here and you have more stuff to do, I can't touch those bugs.
Do you have a way to prevent... So, the way that they hurt us is with a bell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Is
sound
there a
frequency.
way, which we have, but they might have other ones. Is there a way for you to, like, I don't know, put like a sound dampener, some sort of insulation that prevents sound from reaching this bug, so that if we run into more of those bells, it's not going to flood us with necrotic energy.
You know, I'm normally the type of person who is like an instant cure, so I've never really thought about it.
Addie,
Because I'm all for
that
keeping
does
this thing in me.
that does actually give me a good idea. Hold on.
I just want to punch
I
guys
bet.
and not double over at the sound of a bell.
I bet Erlin could help us actually. Thank you very much.
Vanya blushes when you mention Erlin.
Thank
She
you
just thinks he's hot.
very much for your help with the clothing. We'll be sure to report back in due time with all the necessary information and people that is required. Addie, mind coming with me?
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by, Bobbin and Thimble. We're happy to have you. Feel free to come back anytime. And then she steps in and she goes, you hear Marissa yell, Darling, you're late. It's been 16 minutes. We got to have you back on shift. I know that there's no one in the store. That's not an excuse to not be working. She says, Marissa, I'll be right there. And she steps on in. And the door closes behind her with a little ding.
So, Addie, there is a spell, aptly named the Silence spell. He's walking and talking, by the way. If we, Erlin can
I've stopped to
likely...
get more dumplings.
Erlin, okay, and she's back.
Keep talking. Just come on. Walk and talk. You want me?
Erlin can likely help us create a suitable item that can be enchanted and could provide a very small and very isolated silence effect that would allow us to be shielded from the bug hearing the command that is the bells.
All right. I like it.
Big
do it.
brain thinking. I'm a fan of this. Is way cooler than just remove the bug.
This is the like Gracie's playing a low intelligence martial class for the first time ever, and she's really struggling with it. So
You're doing a great job. Gracie. I appreciate you challenging yourself.
we were trying to brainstorm in character.
No, here's the thing. You just need to be the wall that they bounce the ideas off of.
Exactly. Broken clock is right twice a day.
Absolutely. You head back to the kind of mansion-esque, the villa. We're going to cut back over to the theater. Currently, it is it's around midday. They do have performances scattered throughout the day. They're kind of free spirits, is what you get from the general gathering of people that are talking about them. Actually, I will have. Could both of you roll history checks for me?
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why not?
14.
14.
I don't know why I'm looking for this number. It's already bad. Oh, well, not too bad. 10.
Okay. Medora, you're from the out in the sticks.
Yeah.
You haven't heard of these people. In the conversation though, Leslie, your memory is jogged a little bit. You have heard of the song duo of Briar and Rose. They are a married couple of performers that are very well loved by the artistic community. They actually, during the rebellion, they were staunch supporters of the rebellion. And they wrote several songs. They're kind of a folksy duo.
Nice.
So they had several like anti-war, like get off our backs government-esque songs that they wrote specifically in support of the rebellion. There was a brief moment in time where they kind of disappeared for a while. No one is 100% sure why. They have some theories here and there. A death in the family, perhaps, something along those lines. And when they came back from that disappearance, their songs were a lot more somber. They had a much more melancholy tone to them, but still beautiful music. It's said that they come from two rival performing families that really admonished their marriage. A very Romeo and Juliet, but they didn't die at the end. And it is said that they performed a song so beautiful and heartfelt that the families being performers couldn't help but admit that their love was true, that they were soulmates. And that's how they convinced their families to let them be wed. As you show up, sure enough, the duo is kind of beginning to set up. You see a handsome young man with dark hair and dark eyes, filled with a kind of sadness that you're sure that you could never quite reach, but you would give everything to try. And then his wife is there smiling, just adoring each other, not even fully aware that they have an audience gathering outside the stage. She has long brunette hair that has been kind of braided into a ring around her head with flowers interspersed between them. And as you kind of find your seats, you sit down in the crowd, you're able to get a relatively medium to like close seating. You're not right at the stage, but you're not like too far back.
Seating?
Absolutely. It's stellar. You've got aisle seats, so like you don't have, it's good stuff. And they begin their performance. Could I have both of you? What do I want this to be? I feel like I should know that. My first thought is Constitution, but that feels like it
A
bodes poorly.
save?
Yes, absolutely. 3 of them, actually.
What?
Can you roll 3 wisdom saves for me?
Medora, what did we get ourselves into?
I don't know. Oh my gosh, I don't know.
I thought it was gonna be fun.
Oh gosh.
Who said it isn't going to be fun?
And you
fair.
never listened to Addie.
Do you want me? Do you want us to roll all 3 right now?
I told you, bring earplugs.
Oh, you did say that, didn't you?
Oh,
I thought you were
didn't
being
prep.
facetious.
I didn't prep for this.
I was.
I didn't prep for
but
the
I did
prep.
tell you to bring earplugs.
But you were right.
Oh.
You were right. Well, my first roll was an 11 for a wisdom save.
I've got to make sure. I'm trying to make sure I really cook with this. So this one is wisdom. So it's wisdom. Am I proficient in this? I can't remember. 1 second. Yes. Okay.
I would hope so.
Let's
Druids.
go.
I was like, I remember. We're not looking too hot. A 9.
Okay,
Medora,
9/11, never
please.
forget. Could I get your second one?
Yeah.
DM.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Does Melody need to be making some wisdom saving throws by chance?
I'm gonna say no. Actually, sure.
Sure.
Only if you want.
I mean, I don't know. It depends on if it's bad or not.
Well, you're just gonna have to find out. I'm not gonna tell
Well-
you that now.
in the words of Gracie, maybe it'll be fun.
Maybe it'll be fun.
So
Maybe
my
it will
second
be
roll
fun.
was My second roll is a strong,
maybe.
like hefty, like a large 7.
A beefy 7.
A beefy 7. Keep in mind that it's
so
a
we
large
currently have
7.
9/11 and 7/11. We're doing great.
Yes. Wait, what did you roll? What did you roll, Jar Jar, in your second?
Mine's a pretty light 15.
Oh, 15. Okay, that's pretty good. And then one final one.
Okay.
Please. Please.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Grant with a 4.
17.
Okay.
Matora. Hang in there, Matora.
How did Melody do if Melody did the rolls?
She rolled a 7,
Strong.
a
Nice.
3,
Uh-huh.
Solid.
Stronger.
and
Doing
an
great.
18.
18.
Wow.
Hey.
Pretty good
Maybe
average.
highest roll in the final.
Maybe Medora and the bird will make it through the last round.
It'll be great. So, these immediately on the first song, you are enraptured.
Is it like crying?
It starts off with kind of a very, I wouldn't say that it's necessarily happy or sad. It's a very heartfelt song. The strange thing about their music is that sometimes the lyrics just don't matter or may even be nonsensical, but it's the way that they play their instruments, the way that they sing, the notes that they hit. It almost forms images and pictures and emotions. Like the strum of a chord feels sad. It doesn't necessarily sound sad, but it's as though they're inscribing an emotion into a chord or into a verse. And the first one is heartfelt. It's very hearty. Immediately you're caught up in the flow of the music, the pattern of the rhythms, the chord structure, the tempo. Every piece of it is moving you. The second one, and Melody as well, although she is a bird, she is also a magical creature. And as a bird, she understands music very well. If it were the snake here, I probably wouldn't have had you roll. But
But the snake can get charmed.
no, he would be if he heard this music. Second one, same situation. Medora, this one, you are able to remain a little bit more conscious of what exactly is going on. The thing that you notice while more aware, this one doesn't seem to reach you as well. Perhaps it's because it carries a much more lighthearted, almost jovial bounce to it, which you're not exactly in the mood for lighthearted jovial. It's the same feeling as like when you've heard the like, clap along if you feel, but it's for like the 10th time in a row, and you're like, I'm not clapping anymore.
I'm no longer happy.
I get the bounce. I get why people like it, but okay, let's calm down. You notice there is no magic involved in this performance. They're not casting any spells. No one is under any enchantment. It is purely by technical performance skill that they have ensorcelled this room.
I wonder if I look over at Leslie's like,
He's clapping along. He's vibing.
oh,
And then their final song in the set comes on. And the song is titled My Star Anise. And it is brutal. Medora, even a Melody at this song is thrown into the throes of sadness and longing and loss. It is heart-wrenching. All of you are almost brought into a vision of a loving family who has lost someone that they love forever. You don't see a vision before you by any means, not of like exactly what happened or went down, but you can feel the exact emotions of a grieving parent and a grieving family. And as fresh as though the loss happened the day before. You are just emotionally murdered by the end of this song. There is not a dry eye in the room. Several people are actively sobbing in their seats. And the song doesn't end in a traditional ending chord or fade out. It's as though their hands simply cannot gather the will to strum anymore, and the song just breaks into shattered pieces of verses. For a while, it's just a cappella, and then their voices too begin to falter. By the time it ends, you see that the couple on stage are also weeping actively. Their like chests heaving in sobs. And you're not sure if they have an end to the song or it just ends when they can't sing it anymore. There is a brief moment where the only sound in the room are people weeping. And then eventually someone begins to clap. Someone who handled it a little heartier, or maybe didn't quite get it as well, or they have a pretty bad ear. Interrupt the tears with the sound of clapping, and that spreads through the audience like a roaring wave. There is not a single person who is seated. And you too, in fact, actually find that you have stood for this ovation, almost unconscious to yourselves. And the couple stand, they bow, and they leave.
That was so good. Oh my gosh. Leslie.
Leslie hugs Medora and sobs into her shoulder.
And I kind of like just like I lightly hold Melody as well, just patting her back.
I don't know if birds can cry, but Melody is. Yes, sad whistling, sad whistling.
I want to go try to see if I could meet them. Because now like Medora's in trance. This is like her first concert. So she's like, I want to go see them so bad. This was so good.
I didn't remember them being so sad. They used to sing songs of joy and confidence, but that was just devastating.
Well, now I want to know. I guess I'll go try to find, whatever, like, security or whatever to, like, try to see if I can get, like, a one-on-one, give some bits, something, anything to go visit.
Let's try to meet him. I want to know what that song was about.
You can easily see kind of where the back door entrance is that would lead to the green room-esque area. There are guards posted outside. They are actively weeping. They were here for the performance. What would you like to do?
I'll walk up to the security and just be like, I'm so sorry. I would love to meet them. I want to talk about some stories. It's my first time being here, first show.
I'll stop right there. You're not alone, trust me. I know that there's a lot of people out there that would really like to meet them. But, unfortunately, that is against the rules. I would lose my job, probably. I don't know. But, unfortunately, unless you have a VIP pass, we can't let you backstage. There will be a signing in a couple of days where they kind of do a public meet and we'll sign things. They love their fans. They've been absolute sweethearts. And so if you want to meet them, either talk to me again with a VIP pass or wait until you have your time for the signing in a couple of days. Keep an ear out for it. It's going to be packed, so you're going to want to be here early. So.
All right. Do you know how we can get one of these VIP passes?
As far as I know, they're already sold out. They've been sold out for months. It's part of their VIP tour package. There are groupies that follow them around.
While he's talking to
everywhere.
them, I'm just gonna like break down crying and walk off. But I'm gonna try to find somebody that has a VIP pass.
Absolutely.
Yes,
make an,
Medora,
make an
chill,
investigation
please.
pass.
Okay.
I'll try to help.
Ooh.
You know, I've smuggled things and like
Yeah, I'll allow.
I think I'm pretty good at having a keen eye in this regard. So I'll
We're
help.
looking on the we're looking on the up and up. We're looking at the 18.
And did you roll that with advantage?
No, I did not.
Yeah, go for it. You got
Oh.
Leslie at your back,
Yeah.
master smuggler.
I would use my scope, but I think people would be concerned.
Yeah, you pull out a
Well, now
gun.
we're looking even better. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You are able to find there is one fan that is entirely in Brian Rose merch, head to toe. They've got like glasses. They've got a bag, little like commemorative keychains of each of their concerts that is, and like pins that are like coding it. They're still, Brian Rose have left the stage and they're still like cheering, like just so pumped to be here. A bucket hat with more pins. It's also Brian Rose labeled merch. There's nothing that they have on them that is not official merch.
It's like a Miku concert.
Absolutely, very much so. They do have the like little glow sticks.
Oh, they have the glow sticks. Medora.
Oh, what I'm
Medora.
about to do is even worse.
Medora, no.
You kill them.
No, I'm gonna like,
We can't take a VIP pass from this
gonna-
kid.
I'm gonna cry and like run up to this person and be like, "Oh my gosh, this is my first time at a concert and I'm alone. I just need a hug. It hurts so
This
bad."
person,
Medora!
tears in their eyes, just turns and they embrace you. You don't even need to roll a check to get them to do this. They know exactly what's going on. They are
Well,
an experienced member of the community.
Now I'm gonna do
Medora, I can't handle this.
sleight of hand
Please do.
and steal the pass from them.
Medora, this poor fan. That's so awful.
This is even better.
Oh my
How did you do on the check?
Oh, because it's so high. Hold on one second.
It's
Hold on. At least in my eyes, it is.
Does 1,000 succeed?
Oh my gosh.
22.
You take their whole wallet.
Oh.
You take the whole thing.
And
they're
I
like,
calmly put it in my pocket and just that was amazing. I don't know how to describe it. That was
I totally
absolutely
get
beautiful.
it, man. I remember when I was just a young bud like you, and it really reached in deep to my soul, and you know, it touched my heart in a way that I didn't think
Yeah.
that I would ever understand. And you know,
Yeah.
before then, I didn't know if I had emotions. You know, I think I was just living life like a dandelion blossom, just blowing on the wind between place to place. And they provided my roots, you know, and I totally get that. And it's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel, you know.
Yeah.
It's okay, young bud. It's okay.
Appreciate it. Are you going to be at the signing in a couple days?
Death couldn't keep me.
Perfect. I'll see you then. It was lovely meeting you. I've got to go. But it was lovely meeting you.
Of course. If you need anything, reach out to the community. We're called the Rosebuds. So,
Perfect. And I'll give him like another hug. I'll give him another hug.
absolutely. Reach in,
And
pat
during
you on
this
the back.
time,
Try to steal his
I'm gonna
watch.
take
Try to
out
steal
the
his watch.
pass and put his wallet back in.
You return
I'll
the
take
wallet.
the pass. You know, we gotta be careful. You know, I'm already wanted on a technicality.
That's fair. And this fan would hunt you down.
Yeah. So
When Medora returns, Leslie looks Medora in the eye and puts his hand on Medora's shoulder and says, "That was one of the most beautiful interactions I've ever seen. That was so full of heart. It was so wholesome. You know, just a complete stranger being able to connect to them on such a level. Like, wow, Medora. Wow.
you think that was all real?
What?
gagged.
Huh?
We got bigger
What do you
fish to
mean?
fry. I kind of like just then go around Leslie and I'm like,
What'd Medora? What'd you do?
Mr. Security, boy, oh boy, do I have something for you.
Leslie's mouth just drops.
Like,
No
wait,
way.
let me double check the pass first. Does it have like a person's
Yeah,
name
it has
on
a
the
plus
pass?
one. No, it's just VIP pass and it says
Oh.
plus one.
Perfect. I'll show it and I'm like, I was able to find one. Someone was selling it because they were just so sad about the performance and they just they couldn't handle it. And so I bought one.
Make
I'm
a
so
deception
determined.
check?
Absolutely.
Leslie's nodding next to Medora. I don't know if this helps or hurts, but Leslie is nodding really big, as if it's true.
Oh, the gods are on
I'm a
my
generous
side right
man.
now.
In that case,
13.
no. Yeah, good enough. The guard kind of like looks at it, flips it front back, pulls out a little like enchanted light and shines it over the thing you see that has like illusory script. And he'll hand the ticket back to you and he says, he's settled down now. Kind of back to his stone-faced guard persona, and he goes, I mean, it's above my pay grade to know where or how you came by the ticket. But that is an official Briar and Rose VIP pass. Is he your plus one?
Absolutely.
And both of you are over 18?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Medora?
Is at least one of you over 18? You're a grown man.
Absolutely.
I don't need to see your ID. I probably should, but
So
at least know you're over
I'm
18.
well over 18.
Yeah. He will actually hold the light up and shine it at both of you, probably to check whether or not you're under any illusory magic or anything along those lines. He says, don't worry, the headache will fade. That just means had to check that you weren't under like a disguised self type situation or anything along those lines.
Well, we are both very honest folk.
We're trying our best.
Deception
What's
check?
that, Medora?
Can I please give him advantage to help with this? Please. I want to play it to the bit.
I don't know
That's
a
a lie
single
that I have to
person.
roll.
I don't know a single person in life that has said I'm a very honest person and hasn't
know.
been lying.
Well, you know, I'm writing a book. I rolled a 9. Wait, no, this is deception. It's a 9. I'm writing a book, see, I'm collecting stories, and this will go well in there, I think.
He narrows his eyes at you and he looks at you and he goes, be real with me. Are you any threat?
To who?
No.
What? No.
No.
I just wanted to come and see Briar Rose. I've heard so many things about them. This was my first show ever.
You know, their first album it just sounded so different than their latest, and their musical journey has been, very adept, and I think it transcends words. As we saw tonight, it's like a Pink Floyd concert, but like less guitars,
Not the
and like it's less confusing in concept.
I'm going to let you through these doors. And in the future, because I'm going to be real with you, I'm fully confident that at minimum, he points at the other guard, would not let you escape if something bad were to happen. I don't think that something bad will happen. Because, I saw you, like in the crowd, bawling your eyes out. And so I know that at least the music impacted you. So if you were truly bad people, it wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let you through these doors. And if anything bad does happen, I will make sure you suffer in ways that I don't feel comfortable describing in an audience where, for all I know, there may be children.
What's your name again?
Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. And Leslie gives him a hug, like a
Spelled
real,
with a G.
like a tight one. Jeff with the G.
Like
I was
Jeff.
gonna ask if it was with a G or a J.
Thank you. Everyone always thinks it's with a J.
It's
That would
actually
be the other
GJ.
guy. Yes. GJ.
And Leslie releases him and like pats him on the shoulder and says,
Yeah,
"We really
he
appreciate
will
it."
clap like an iron hand on your shoulder.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Now get in there. Don't do anything stupid. And I'll see you when you leave.
Yes.
You know what's so funny about this is we're actually harmless. Like we're not
Literally.
anything.
Well, you might.
Medora can summon undead shadow death
say, it's like-
creatures, and you have a gun with you.
Yeah,
but
but like a
actively-
teddy bear.
Like entering into the
And Medora can
into
turn
the
into a cute,
backstage.
cuddly cat. So I mean, harmless.
Yeah, with its ribs out.
Okay, look, Medora's learning. It might,
got
not
a
have
little
its,
birdie.
it might not have its ribs out. It might just be more like its skin falling off. Okay.
Yeah, light work.
we
easy.
look very unassuming.
Well, I am in like my hag attire. Like that's
Do you even have shoes right now, Medora?
um.
Don't answer that. Go backstage.
We go backstage, DM.
Fantastic. Backstage,
Put him up.
very.
No, I'm just kidding.
Gun immediately.
I'm just kidding.
2 level 20 bards face you on the other side of the door.
Battle music
Okay.
starts.
But yeah, on the other side of the door, you see kind of a typical green room type situation. There's a little snack bar, chairs, tables. You see there are the kind of doors that would lead to their individual dressing rooms and stuff like that. Currently, they are meeting with a couple of other VIP members who are kind of back there, just gushing and raving over the performance. And Briar and Rose are smiling and laughing, kind of talking with them. Some of them they seem very familiar with, most likely groupies that have kind of just traveled with them with their VIP passes, making sure they're at every single show, every single concert.
Medora,
Yeah.
I am really curious about what actually made them like stop playing the kind of music they used to see during the rebellion. They played a lot of music that meant a lot to me and a lot of other folks. But something happened, and ever since they've just been like devastating, like we saw today. So, you know, I was hoping it wasn't like, I was hoping it was, you know, happy, or at least it would give me memories of a better time, but it didn't. And well, if we can find out what happened to them, then well, maybe it will give us a little bit more of an idea of what the world was like after the rebellion, after I was gone. Is there anything you want to ask him? Because that's what I want to know.
Usually, when it comes to different arts, there's someone or something always influencing it. And I kind of want to figure out what or who also influenced it. For music to be that deep and that emotional, at least the person to them would have had to be somebody that they truly cared about. So I kind of just want to kind of hear about it. And then also just kind of their life and stuff, because I never really get to see like cute couples here and there. So I kind of want to talk about it.
Yeah, they are pretty cute. All right, well, let's get in line, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, do you have like an extra pair of slippers or something? I need to cover my feet. I feel like I'm like not.
There are complimentary slippers on the
It's
table.
like- it's
Oh.
the
Official
thing.
merch.
I will say, Leslie, I'm kind of happy I didn't use disguise self. I was really tempted to turn myself into the fan. So
You got lucky. You are
real lucky
sly. You are sly.
I got real lucky.
Speaking of slippers, points to the table, slippers on it.
Yeah,
Wait, are they like fluffy?
yeah, and they have on each side there's one slipper that says Rose, the other one says Briar, and then there's like a rose motif
Wait. Is there a half a heart on one slipper and half a heart on the other slipper?
Absolutely,
and then we put the
there is.
slippers together and makes a big
Absolutely.
heart?
Yes.
Aw, Addie would love these. Let's
Should we get another pair?
They're complimentary. They're free for
Leslie
as
takes
far as it's
two.
concerned.
Yeah. Nice.
plus he takes
I'll put
two,
the
one
slippers
for
on.
him and his buddy Kin.
Yeah,
Yes,
good,
buddy
good
Ken.
call, Grant. Good work. I'm
Yeah.
proud of you.
I'll grab an extra pair for Addie.
Yeah. we walk in here and
Oh, they're
start
so
shoveling.
fluffy.
Addie, on your way to
bad.
find Erlen Lifecrafter, you sense a shiver of dread. Runs down your
Commit a murder.
Wait, we should get one for the whole crew. Then we could match.
Wait, we gotta blend in the list. We gotta blend in. You know, it might be a little suspicious if we start stealing like 6
just
pairs.
two people robbing.
We definitely grab one for Addie and for Talith, and
Oh,
if
for
they
sure.
have bird-sized slippers, we want to get those from Ellie.
Of course, they have bird-sized slippers. Slippers. Some of
Do they have a
Some of
sock
their-
for the snake?
yeah, of course. Some of their fans are fixers.
Yeah, so one slipper with. Yeah, we get in line, DM.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have like a Briar Rose hat on, like a little like.
Are there any of those like little pickles with like the ham wrapped around it and the cream
Oh
cheese?
yeah.
Like little.
with the little the hors d'oeuvres of legend.
We also
Little
grabbed some of
toothpicks
those
thrown.
while we wait.
dude, fantastic stuff. Oh man, that makes me
All right.
hungry. While you stand in line and Addie has disappeared,
Oh.
we're going to cut back over to our wonderful friends on the main quest, the main plot
You hold
line.
this down, Talith. My DoorDash pizza is here, so I'm gonna go grab that real quick.
And now it's just the three of us.
So, Aaron, quick
Just the
question.
three of
Do I
us.
think Erlen would be able to help me more, or Quixel?
Ooh. In terms of raw strength and capability, Erlen.
Okay.
If you're looking for something that's a little more off the beaten path, that would be Quixel.
Okay. Because I'm just trying to think like if Quixel would be able to help me a little more on like the magical enchantment aspect. Because like
Yeah, I suppose on a magical side of it, Quixel probably would be. I mean, Erlen is literally a god, so he clearly has some like raw enchanting capabilities.
Okay.
But Quixel is also a fantastic option. It's pretty much up to preference. You think that both of them might be able to do the thing that you're doing or you're wanting?
Okay. Oh boy. Now the real question is, who do I think Talith would actually go to first? Probably Quixel in that sense.
Awesome.
So yeah, we'll like slight detour off to Quixel to talk to him first.
Fantastic. You end up in the little like makeshift shop in the alleyway. It kind of just looks like a junk store that is ran by Quixel Dren. You can see him behind the counter as you kind of walk up to the door. A little bell rings and he looks at you and goes, "Oh goodness, my Talith.
Hi.
How are
Yes.
you? Doing well, I hope."
Yes. Doing all right. Could be better. Was wondering if you could help me and Addie here with a little bit of a heart problem.
Medicine.
We, long story short, we have 2 demonic beetles in our hearts, and we need a way to block the beetles from hearing the sound of a bell that would give them a command to hurt us. And I thought perhaps if we were able to craft some enchanted items that could create a isolated silence spell effect that would be able to shield us, or shield the bugs more accurately, from hearing said bell and would then not try to kill us.
Interesting, very interesting. He will like slide his visor over his eyes and he walks up to you and he just starts flipping down lenses till eventually he's left with just that one big lens at the end that turns both of his eyes into like a pupilla duplex. like singular pupil. And he'll look at you, and he definitely gives the sense to you that he is looking like through your body.
He's got X-ray goggles on right now.
Yeah, he's got some. He's deep in the paint right now, vision wise, and he looks at him and he goes, "Yes, yes, tricky little thing. It seems to have wound its way through your entire intravenous system. Yeah, give me just a moment. Yes, yes. By the way, my dear, Adele,
Yeah.
you're looking wonderful today." And then he kind of skedaddles out. You just hear random things being thrown around in a workshop in the back. It'll be just a minute. Ching, ching.
All right.
Just like random noises happening. Sure enough, a couple minutes pass, and he comes back around with just an armful of metal pieces. And he sets them on a counter. He says, Come close, quickly. I'm going to have him roll. Ooh. Well, today's a good day for me for dice. It's been a while since I've rolled them. And he says, "So, you've presented me with, how do I say, a puzzle. I would call it a puzzle. Yes, perfect, my dear. Sometimes the answer is truly right in front of us. How, if I assume, I did that a lot of assuming, not always the best thing to do, you know, that you still want to be able to hear.
Yes.
Because just a permanently enchanted silence, that's not a puzzle at all. I could do that in a heartbeat. It's funny.
No, I was hoping for something a little more isolated to the
Localized,
location of the bug, really.
That is a puzzle. One that theoretically I have solved. Yes, I know. Brilliant. No one's applauding. Yes. I have created something that will probably hurt just for a bit. But then it will work and do well. Probably.
Okay. What do you got for us, Pixel?
I have some devices. I haven't named them yet. I haven't had enough time. The naming is the hardest part. They are going to drill their way through your chest into your heart. And in a similar way to the beetle that is present, it will take residence within your chest cavity and designate your heart as the target for a minor silence spell. You with me?
Cool.
Okay.
So then, it will not be able to hear noise from an outside source.
Okay.
And
Voila.
box?
Well, it will have to tunnel through your rib cage and into your chest cavity, and it will be painful.
All right.
But you seem of sturdy stock, and Talith, your heart barely beats, so it won't have a whole lot of rummaging that it needs to do. For you. So you both of you should survive the procedure, and then it will. I mean, frankly, with a prosthetic of this type, I'm going to call it a prosthetic, even though it's not replacing anything. I mean, theoretically, you could live with it forever, but if you did want it removed at some point in time, it would simply tunnel itself back out the same way, which would cause more excruciating pain. But the nice part about this little beetle is as it goes, it'll kind of just sew the back end up as it travels. With tiny fiber thread. It's more of a steel. It's a complex mechanics, but it'll suture its way as it goes. So a minor scar, perhaps, and some intense pain on the entrance and the exit, but it should function perfectly fine until either A, it needs to be removed, the bug is gone, so on and so forth.
Right. Okay. DM, could I inspect these devices myself? Do
Absolutely.
I?
Roll an Arcana check.
All right. All right. That is 19.
They are. It looks like a drill the size of a Tylenol.
Okay.
With a tiny little bulbous end to it that you can tell will split, and kind of like from that bulbous area, it not only releases the suturing that will kind of close its entrance and exit path, but will also then contain the silence runes in a very contained area that will surround your heart, basically.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
How does
Well,
one? How we do it?
Simply lie down on the table, bare your chest to the world, and I shall plant the drill upon you, and it shall bore its way into your heart.
Can I do it to myself?
Probably.
Oh,
Just don't miss,
I'm gonna
or
go
else
in the
it'll
back
bore
room.
all the way through you and out the other side, and we'll just have to do it again. You probably
go.
won't die. It'll just hurt a lot.
yeah.
I'm gonna go in the back
You
room. I'm
can-
gonna do that.
Did I make a faux pas?
Yeah.
It's okay, Quixel.
I'm not very good at reading the room, but I sense that I have made a mistake. Whatever it is, I apologize greatly for it.
I would like to go and put this thing in my chest.
Very good. I will just roll dice.
Okay. I love rolling dice.
Yes, for you, Addie, it will be halved, of course, because you
Yeah.
have the tarot.
Yeah.
Are you doing the same thing, Talith? Are you just going for it? Are you going to wait to see whether or not she lives the procedure?
I was gonna wait.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
I've got 70 hit points to burn.
Yeah,
It's fine.
You're fine. This thing is
I'm
the
not
size
worried.
of like a pencil head.
Yeah.
Like it isn't that. Okay. Oh, there it is. So hard to find dice sometimes. That'll be a 21 damaged half to 10.
Oh my!
Okay.
This thing is gonna give me a bloodlust.
Ow.
Talith eats the town. He's like, you wanted to go on a food binge. Well, so do I. And then he starts ripping people's
It's
throats out.
time for our annual dumpling crawl.
To clarify, you literally just place the drill like over where your heart is, and little like legs spring out from the bulbous to kind of like plant itself on your chest, and then the drill just bores its way through your flesh and bone. It's quite painful. I mean, it's literally going through like every tissue imaginable. It goes into your beating heart. Stitches it up as it goes, so there's like a very faint trickle of blood that stems very quickly, and then the weirdest thing happens is that you realize you can't hear your heart beating anymore.
So this is how Talith feels. Interesting.
But as far as you can tell, you're good, and the spell seems to be taking effect due to the fact that you can't hear your heartbeat.
Okay, everything's good. I'm alive.
Wonderful, sturdy stock, that girl.
Okay. Well,
Lay
I-
down.
Can't hear my heartbeat, which I don't think is an issue because I can still feel my heartbeat.
Oh yes. That would be the silence spell, spell taking effect.
Yeah, a bit weird, but
Disconcerting.
a little bit.
I would love to pick your brain about it. I've never been unable to hear my own heartbeat.
Yeah, wouldn't recommend it.
Fascinating.
You know, like when
try this
you
sometime.
get put in a padded cell, and it's
Yes.
so padded that it's sound dampening.
Yes, and all of a sudden, the only thing you can hear
only
is
thing
your
you
own
can hear,
heartbeat.
exactly.
This is like the inverse.
It's exactly, and it's just as weird.
As though suddenly you're able to see your own nose all the time, even though
Yes.
regularly your brain tunes it out. Except the reverse, as though you could always see your nose, but now you
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Fascinating.
weird.
I could write a dissertation.
Good. All right, Talith, your turn.
Okay. He'll get on the table, I guess.
100%. Quixel just runs over, just like rips your shirt open. He's ready. He's so prepared for
Bare
this.
your chest to the world, Talith.
And he will plant he will be a little bit more measured in his movements, knowing exactly how this machine is supposed to work.
Quick,
Sure
so
enough. Oh yeah.
Don't forget,
Yes.
it's on this side.
You are absolutely right. Did you know? And he turns. Talith, my dear boy. His heart is on the right side of his chest. His entire synapses are reversed. His left brain, his right brain, opposite.
Wait. So are left-handed people more common for those with
I've
your
never asked.
anatomy?
Talith, are you left-handed?
Actually, Talith is right-handed, which makes him abnormal from where he comes from.
This is a really big deal. You can flex.
This is.
Yeah. So you're just like the rest of us, is what I'm hearing.
In so many ways, you are right and wrong at the same time. But so be it. To the right side of your chest, and he will lean over and he will plant the drill right above your heart. It hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts a lot, but only 14 damage.
Oh, okay. Lovely.
Yes. Man, we should have done combat today because I'm rolling great on the die. So TPK right here, right now. Gosh, DJ leaves, just murder everyone.
Yeah, right.
You keep trying to kill Talith and me when we're off on our own. You keep trying to do that.
You make it so enjoyable, and I have to think, okay, how do I keep this interesting for Gracie, who's playing a character that doesn't have any abilities outside of combat? And then I made her take half the amount of damage. What am I supposed to do? I got to keep you on your toes. But yeah, sure enough, Talith, you as well. For you, you don't notice the whole heart not beating thing because your heart only beat like once every couple minutes.
Yeah.
So this is like, the pain you feel that you bleed less as well.
Uh-huh.
But sure enough, the problem with the bugs in your heart theoretically taken care of or at least temporarily solved for now.
Right.
He says,
Okay.
Wonderful. Both of your anatomies are simply fantastic.
Thank you, Quixel. Well, we should probably try to find the others, wherever they are.
Yes.
And
Where's the rest of the harem?
Fine. They're watching a show somewhere.
Oh, Briar and Rose. I heard that they were here. Fascinating.
have you heard
Yes,
of them
there
before?
was.
I've never heard of them.
I've heard of them. Of course I have. When I was a young lad, many a spring flower I courted poorly. But many of their performances I have attended in the past, truly for one such as I, who is of such a mental fortitude, the ability to move my heart in such ways is rare, difficult to find. Truly they are a talented duo. I will have to attend while they're here, of course. I'm much too busy.
They'll be here
but,
for a while. You're in no rush. It's fine.
Oh, that is good. Tell me, have either of you heard them? I mean, Talith, of course. From your question, I assume that you haven't. But my dear
Addie.
Adi, my dear Adine,
No.
my dear Dee, have you heard of these performers before? You've heard them, yes. Tell me, what were your thoughts? I would love to. I mean, you're truly a wondrous thought process you have. Frankly, brilliant.
Too emotional.
Too emotional. Well, truly, your heart is firm as stone, not easily broken upon the rocks. A stone
Something
itself.
like that.
Yes. A shame, truly. Perhaps you should attend them again. Their music has changed much in their time period. A great tragedy befell them, apparently.
I don't like the new stuff. That's what I think is too emotional.
Oh, very well. I mean, to each their own. Back when they were in their troubadoring days, Where the Red River Runs truly was an awe-inspiring song. Just a fantastic retelling of the Battle of Red Bay. Just disheartening tale in the first place. But yes, but the early stuff is fantastic. I will agree.
Yeah. They're a band that plays music.
And so much more. They play your heartstrings, your souls.
Not
So
really.
they're instruments themselves.
Nope.
Anyway,
Talon?
yeah, we should get going.
Yes.
Thank you very
Wonderful.
much. Hopefully
He will
can-
he will walk over and like go and like put his arms around you like a hug, and then like just like one hand is like on your shoulder and he doesn't actually move in for it, and the other one's like weirdly on your waist because he like pushes himself back and then like goes for a handshake, but by that time you're going for the hug. And then he just kind of steps back and he's like, yes.
All right. And he'll turn on his heels and make his way out the door.
Yes. Goodbye. Don't forget to write. And
Don't
then the
worry.
door swings shut.
I'll be back not too long from now. Thank you.
Very
again.
good. Yes.
Oh
Nice.
boy. As soon as we step out, he's just like, I never know what to think.
Yeah.
Anyway, shall we attempt to find our other two companions?
I mean, they know where the ship is, right?
I mean, they do.
Cool. I'm gonna go to the ship.
I believe you also do have a communication thing.
Oh, we do have the sending stones.
That we do.
I'm not. I don't do.
Don't we
Do
all?
you? Is there?
I don't do
Is
concerts.
there any music that you do? You don't like music at all?
Well, I don't like that music. And I really don't want to be around those fans. I think they're sappy and soppy and grating and parasocial. So, I'd love to avoid that entire scene if possible. Because otherwise, I might get put in a jail cell.
Fair enough. Well, let's do our best to avoid that then.
Right.
Because we might have a giant bug to go kill, or a
Fun stuff.
underground drug dealer to find. I thought that was behind
I feel
me.
like we can figure out maybe some leads while we're here that may not be found in the entertainment district.
That seems like a good idea to me.
Amazing.
You don't want to give him an old ring on the sending stones?
Back in the line.
Your phone's better be on silent. You were just in a freaking concert,
you were
brother.
in a concert, dog. You turned that thing
Leslie.
on airplane mode.
Leslie and Medora have like hats on and lanyards and like little tote
the
bags.
rest of the moment that you entered and the rest of the VIPs saw that you only had a little bit of merch, they've been decking you out. You've got like necklaces, lanyards, bracelets, several t-shirts, a jacket. Like,
We got a poster and
Is
like
it-
one of
is
those
it a
like,
Letterman
roller
jacket?
tubes.
yes, it is a Letterman jacket.
Whoa, that's complimentary.
And it's oh yeah, absolutely. Brian Rose don't mess around. And the letter,
my
it literally
God.
is BR and then it's intertwined with a rose. It's
Wow.
like it's really
That
good
is
looking.
kind of cool.
100%. This definitely isn't me setting up for merch in the future.
Do they have robes and body
Yeah.
pillows?
Oh, 100%.
Whoa. Medora draws a line in a body pillow. Because it's like one side has
TPD
Brian,
Brandon.
the other one has Yes, bro.
Hey, we still need a Tarak body pillow one of
It's
these
true.
days, man.
One of these days, it'll happen. We'll make our dreams come true, Grant. But the line is kind of beginning to filter down. It's a weird. I don't know how many fan meetups your characters have gone to, but this is kind of a weird
0.
one where it's very chill. Like people kind of take their turns, they settle down. Eventually, you just have people kind of chilling in the green room. Half of them are even just talking to the other fans. As it's more of like a very tight knit community. And sure enough, your time eventually does roll up where Brian Rose are uninteracted with by the rest of the community. Some people have left. It's kind of beginning to thin out.
Oh my gosh, Medora. Stay calm. Okay, be natural.
But the emotions of all of this is already worn off of Medora. It was just like a real quick, now she's like, oh, okay.
Your last save was more hefty for sure.
Yeah. A lot of mental work. Yeah, let's go meet them. You seem excited because you have a lot more to ask than I do.
Yeah, they're kind of a big deal, Medora.
As if I know, I'm not from here. I don't. Anyways.
Medora, can you break the ice for me? Can you start this off?
Let me, and then like she turns and is like prepping as if she's in a place like. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to meet you. I'm so excited. This is my first time being here. Really excited. Sorry, this is a lot. This is first time. Sorry.
Briar will hold out his hand, and Briar, who is a very well-rounded baritone, he will say to you, "Of course, Briar. This is my wife, Rose. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I
What
shake
did you
his
say your
head.
name was?"
I'm not gonna think of the name.
Mal.
No. Liz.
Liz, it's a pleasure. And is this your father?
Yes.
Hi.
Fully with it. Yes.
Hi there. My name's Les, and
So we kind of took the thing, not really took it, but we kind of liked Brian Rose. We do Liz and Les. It's
look, your music
are you-
saved me. Your music saved me back during the. Remember when you used to make those songs about the rebellion and stuff, and well, I just remember being a younger man and listening to your songs, and they would give me hope, and.
Rose will smile and speak up. Her a pretty high alto, still lower in register, but with a broad range as well. Both of them are very well versed in their capabilities. Hold on, gotta read a thing. Fantastic. And she will say, "Oh, well, can I ask, were you involved at all? And not to
Well,
pry, of course."
Yeah, I was.
I'm sorry to hear that. It was a tragedy.
It was, and your music tonight really moved me, and I don't remember it being that sad. Was there something that happened during that time that made you switch it up?
There is a weird hush that falls over the room, as you only now notice that although the rest of the VIP crowd isn't interacting with Brian Rose, they are like a pack of loyal dogs that
It's like K-pop.
might get a little bit rowdy. They will defend these artists with their lives. They will rip you apart with their bare hands if they think that you actually present any danger. It's probably one of the reasons why the guard let you in the first place.
Or was it just what was popular with the kids, and so you switched up?
Make a persuasion check. I'll give you advantage because of your mention that you were involved in the rebellion.
Okay. Persuasion check being rolled.
I see them salivating to tear us apart. Please.
16.
16. She kind of looks at you, and then looks over at Briar, who kind of like nudges her. She nudges him back, and Briar will speak, and he'll say, "It's a. I should ask. You aren't reporters or anything like that, are you?
No.
No.
It's not a story that we like to tell very often, or really at all. It was a very difficult time for us." And he'll kind of motion a hand past you to the fans in the back of the room as a like, "It's all right, they're new." They'll say,
Aw. They all put away their like knives and
"Yeah,
pitchforks and things.
their glow sticks are actually switchblades."
Good God.
they like put them back. And they're like, "Okay." But Briar will continue, and he'll say, "For a very long time, my wife and I longed for a child. And we were rewarded. The gods blessed us with a beautiful, beautiful child. We called her Anise, our star, to kind of go along with the names Briar, Rose. She didn't have a lot of interest in the performing arts, though. She had it in her mind to be a hero. And so she went off and she succeeded. She became a hero. And unfortunately, while she was training and learning, an accident happened. And he seems to be having trouble saying something. And Rose will kind of step in and wrap her arm around him and say, there was a group that her and her mentor were fending off. And from the best of the reports that we could get, they were ambushed. And her mentor died. And she was never found. Presumed dead. But both my husband and I, we believe that she's still out there. Part of the reason we came back to singing, came back to music. Although for a time our light was taken, we still believe that she's out there somewhere. So yes, our songs have gotten a little bit darker, but we have always sung from the heart. And as our light has left, what else could they be but darker?
I'm so sorry.
But who am I to speak of loss to someone involved in the rebellion itself? I'm sure that you have lost much. And you, dear. Pivot.
Yeah.
Surely, I mean, you as his daughter, know much of loss as well.
Let's just say he's adopted me. I'm kind of the opposite. I lost my parents.
Oh, my dear girl. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Oh, it's okay. And let's just say your music did truly move me and make me think maybe someday it'll be okay. It's hard. We also travel a lot. And I kind of have a soft spot for finding lost people. Is there anything that like was special to her that we could maybe see? I know it's a long shot, but I'd love to look for it if possible.
What wasn't special about her? I will speak. She was graceful. She was strong. She was stubborn as a mule. Her eyes were like blades of steel when she set her mind to something. She was pale. Well, at the time, the last photo we saw of her was after she had spent a lot of time adventuring under the sun, so she had darkened somewhat. I mean, enough years have passed. I don't know what she would look like now. As for... I know that if I were to see her today, I would know her. I would know her voice. But she didn't have a visible birthmark or marking or image that would direct you to her. But I'm certain that you would know her. She wasn't a performer like us, but her voice was beautiful. At the time, a soprano, but she was young. I'm certain you would know her if you saw her. Although you haven't seen her before, I'm certain you would have to know.
Well, we're the type that travels quite a bit. And we find ourselves talking to some high caliber folks from time to time. And maybe we'll stumble across something.
We appreciate it.
It's a big world, but I found that it's smaller than it seems. I've run into some, even recently, run into some lost folks that I thought I'd never see again since the rebellion. And you never know, just don't lose hope is all.
We lost it for a time, but it was found. We too are of the belief that there are few ties stronger than family. One day, we will see each other again. But too much have we spoken of a somber time. There are beverages and snacks.
Really?
Please. Oh, of course.
Are there branded mugs and cups and?
Yes, you may have them and more.
Yes.
I will say, I will be honest. The VIP pass that I got, someone couldn't handle the music, so I bought it. But it feels a little odd as to why someone would sell it. It's authentic, but I don't know. I feel like somebody might have lost it and then someone sold it.
You see, Briar kind of looks around and kind of leans into Rose and says something. And she goes, I have not seen David today, and he's a mainstay. Mm-hmm. So, perhaps he saw in you the eyes of a young woman who needed to talk to someone like us a little more than he did today. Are you wanting to return the past to him? Is that your question?
Yes, if possible, if that's the person that's missing a pass. I just bought it from somebody. I wasn't quite sure. Will the security let us out without the pass? I don't want to, like,
Don't worry about Jeff. He's a real sweetheart.
Okay.
Just we'll make sure that everything's all right.
Okay.
Liz and
We-
Les.
Yes.
Yeah.
We sadly have to go. We've got to put the hors d'oeuvres down, Leslie. We've got to go.
Leslie
It
just
was
with
lovely meeting you all.
just shrimp.
Yes, 2
cocktails.
beverages. Yeah. Like, oh, we have to go so soon.
Yes. My last note is that if I was your daughter, I would love y'all as parents. So I hope that's a positive for us leaving. So
And as parents, I'm sure that you are a wonderful daughter.
thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
As
I'd
you-
like you as parents if I was your daughter too.
What?
Briar will clap you on the back. Say, and I'm sure that you would be a wonderful daughter as well.
That means a lot to hear coming from you.
Yeah,
Of course.
We have to go. We got to find the rest of our group. So
Yes.
You know, I'm surprised they haven't rung us at all, but maybe we should get back to the ship, make sure everything's
Yeah.
okay. Usually Talbot checks in by this time.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever want to see another show, we'll be here for at least a few weeks. We like to travel around a lot, so we'll be here and there. But please feel free, stop by, have another show. In this area, it's free. We make most of our money off of merchandise and VIP passes, so we're able to make the actual concerts free entrance.
You know, it's nice to hear that in the music industry, they're starting to figure out how to actually make it sustainable for the artists for once.
Well, we've worked very hard and then talked to a lot of people high up in the Bardic colleges. So I'm glad to hear
Good
that
for you.
there's good response. But if you have to go, please don't wait on us.
actually, I'm so sorry. I guess I have me traveling. There's kind of a further problem that we're dealing with per se. With merchandise and stuff, do you also have any sponsors or people that also help pay for your travel and such?
Oh, yes, of course. We have many sponsors. We have individuals, some companies. We try to focus on mainly small businesses, giving them a shout out. Most of the merchandise that you're getting, we have paid for through the small businesses to then not only brand ourselves, but then also kind of show off their creations and production.
Oh, perfect. So no man named Larkspur is sponsoring you.
No, we don't have any individual named Larkspur.
Perfect. That was all I had. Super sorry. I know it's a very trivial question.
Not at all.
Just wanted to thank you. Thank you so much.
We try to be very upfront about the people that sponsor us, so always happy to answer.
Perfect. We'll go ahead and get out of your hair. It's so excited to meet you, and hopefully that person can get their pass back. I don't mind that I
course.
lost money from it, so.
I'll make sure that Jeff finds them. We know them by sight, so.
Leslie has a backpack, a branded backpack. That's like clearly has some things in it.
You've just shoveled like 2 handfuls of shrimp into the bottom.
Oh!
All right. I think it's about time we get back to the ship. I know Talith will be worried. Nice chatting with
Fantastic.
y'all. See ya.
As you two kind of leave the green room, you see the two of them sitting shoulder to shoulder. Rose kind of leaning on him as he pulls out like kind of halfway between a ukulele and a guitar. They begin to strum and kind of hum and sing along.
Leslie sheds a single tear as they walk out of the room.
But the two of you head back. Currently, all 4 of you are heading to the skirmisher. Am I correct?
Yeah, we are. What?
There are no real interruptions. You all, first, Talith and Addie. I was like, Talith and Leslie. Nope, wrong person. Talith and Addie, you end up there first. But it isn't a very short time longer before Medora and Leslie arrive on the ship with you. Just bedecked in.
We got everybody's
merch.
slippers and other
extra
stuff.
shrimp.
Addie, these are yours. Talith, these are yours.
That's it, not
Kid?
me. I didn't eat none of it.
Oh, it's because I shoveled like a bunch of shrimp in the bottom of this backpack. He opens it. There's a bunch of shrimp in the backpack.
You know, that was not my plan. I had a reason I wanted to go, y'all, okay? Big artist. I was thinking I could maybe get a lead on Larkspur because he likes to give money where he can. It was
Do
no
you know
dice.
if he has any like other aliases that he'd go by? Larkspur's a pretty
DM,
noticeable
do I know
name.
if he has any extra aliases?
No, Larkspur pretty much always uses his name.
Precisely.
You are sure because you know who Larkspur is that he probably has a company, but you don't know what the name of it would be.
And I relayed this to them where I'm like, yeah, doesn't have an alias, but he's a rich man and surprisingly can handle money very well. So he does have a company. I have no clue what that company name is at all. And that's what I was trying to find out, but I could have asked.
Drew.
Now, in my memory, via clown.
Which, by the way, I should mention, your face has not reverted back to normal, which it has been a very long time.
Dear.
So you're a little concerned at that.
Dear, that changes like all the interactions from like.
Oh
my
yeah,
head.
it's been a time. By the way, your dad, he definitely noticed and probably went, he's trying a new look.
Oh dear.
I'm going to support him in this.
Supporting his autonomy. I
Look,
love that.
Quixeldren doesn't get people very well, but he really tries.
It's the thought that counts.
Absolutely.
In my memories via clown, is there anything noticeable from like interaction that they had with Larkspur that would point to like say a possible company name or a location or like maybe like who specifically he was actually talking to in the memory? Just any kind of hints like that might actually be a little more definitive of something we could look into to see if we can't track down where he is.
Can you roll me just a flat intelligence check?
Sure, I can do that.
No,
Flat.
the Diet Coke.
Hold
Fellow.
on, I'm so sorry. Is that?
This is why I support dice with just really big
Okay.
numbers.
No. Okay.
Because I am blind.
I couldn't tell. It looks kind of like a natural 20, but it's not a natural 20. That would be a 15 DM.
A 15. In your memory, which is you're very good at remembering things, partially because you eat memories. That's like your whole deal.
Yeah.
The vision of Larkspur itself is even kind of shifty. You kind of get a good idea of his like face and kind of overall body structure, but there's no real identifiers or anything in the image. You do know that he is speaking to someone, and in the vision you can kind of get a silhouette or an outline of the person that he's speaking to. And you know that it's probably a on the heavier side male. Just in terms of kind of stature and the way that he stands and the pompous gushing punk that he is.
Did the room itself that they were talking in, did it feel like something that might actually be in the Marshall District based off of their own architecture of their buildings and stuff, or is it hard to tell?
It's definitely Vadakesh. It's very Vadakesh architecture in like the Murim side of it. Kind of a Three Kingdoms era China-esque building, a little modernized. But you're not exactly sure if it's in the capital or if it's somewhere else.
Okay. Well, I suppose at this point it'd make the most sense to head back to the Marshall District and see if we can't follow any leads. Perhaps in all the chaos that happened, a few possible loose threads were uncovered in all of the chaos of recent events. Perhaps we can find something that will give us a good lead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Works
I
for
will
me.
say with anything potentially with Larkspur, again, I'm pulling at straws, but knowing him as a man, he's pretty smart at what he does. Maybe merchants, traders, something potentially as well.
Okay.
when we get there, it's hard for me to fully recall, but in one of the memories I gained from the clowns, there was a heavier set man that was talking with Larkspur when he was hiring them to distract the Dayun clan people. Doesn't give us much of a lead, but
Do you
If
know
we've-
what he was wearing?
Yeah, was he a clown or no? Or was it just
The man
Well-
that
Big
Larkspur
blob.
was speaking to.
I don't think he was a clown.
It was just a silhouette. You couldn't tell. He
But-
may have been, but you couldn't tell.
Right.
Basically, just a shadow on the wall is all you could see of him.
Right.
Alright.
Okay. But if we do encounter people, I can certainly try and dig in a little better. If we encounter whoever this is face to face, I can find out more.
I will say, let's just say, with this Larkspur individual, I might need to tread lightly. Let's just say that. Addie, is it cool if I just hang by you? You're like a good security, you know?
Of course. I
Oh,
mean, you can
perfect.
How
you can call it like it is, share what you want, but if he's a bad guy, he's a bad guy. I'll kill him for you.
Let's just say
shifty?
He's
Like-
bad, but I'd rather him die from my hands. Let's just say that.
We can say. I
If
mean,
you do most
we
of the
can-
heavy lifting, I'll just,
I'll get him
but-
down to one more stab does it. I don't. I'll call it like it is.
Absolutely.
whatever.
He is from my last interaction with Larkspur, he has some hefty connections. So let's just say I do agree where he'll at least be a big connection in terms of whatever happened with that whole clan stuff and potentially
What?
further.
DM, perhaps we can continue this conversation as we are traveling on
Yeah.
the boat.
I assumed that at some point in time, Captain Silvers will come up and be, "Do I smell shrimp now?" He's just been, walk over. You,
You want
you
some?
got
I've
a
been like,
backpack of shrimp and you didn't call for me
That's-
first.
that's right. You can have as much as you want. I've probably had upwards 50.
I
Maybe
bet you I
more.
can eat more shrimp than you.
What kind of money do they have for this? What?
I don't know.
Even with a
about
late
that.
start, I bet I could.
Yeah, with your old deflated stomach.
What
Anyway.
did you call me?
Leslie, Silvers, if we could begin to make our way, we have
Hey.
quite the journey to get back to the Marshall District.
I suppose so.
Medora,
I love him.
do you know what kind of business ventures does Larkspur typically venture in? Obviously, something related with distributing drugs, but is there anything else that is a common?
Well, I don't remember if it's specifically drugs. Let's just say the last few interactions I've had with him have been very emotionally heated. And with the very brief moments that I've seen it, he's talking to some pretty high up people.
Can you think back to beyond the last few interactions you had with him to if there's any conversations that detail what he does, who he, like what industries he's moving in? Because if we can pin down where in the shipyard or the airport that they're like, we can figure out where based on the industry it could help.
Darling, the last memory I have before those interactions is us as kids. I don't have much in between.
Okay.
He's probably doing something evil
Yeah.
like fast fashion or something.
Uh-huh.
Do I believe
Worse than
Medora?
that.
I also want to. Can I insight check that?
Yeah. I'll have to say, Medora, you roll either a persuasion or deception, and then just message me which one you rolled.
Oh.
Because I'll be honest, This is up to you. I don't want to tell anyone what's going on here. It's absolutely not because I don't know.
This is just one of those situations where like we're getting a lot of let's just say to things that we need as much information as possible to track this guy down and keep you safe. So if I see someone being flighty about answering questions to help, I'm bound to question it further.
That's good.
So I rolled a 13.
13?
Yeah. I rolled a
how we sitting there?
16.
Okay. To both of you, I mean, yeah, it seems like she's being legit.
Okay.
It is new information that she knew Larkspur as like children. And yeah, their interactions seem pretty sparse.
Okay.
Let's just say a lot of memories I got rid of.
Is
I
that
don't got a lot.
Wait a minute.
from time on Dremure?
Potentially, yeah. Back on my time in Jamor. Whoa, you making me talk about Larkspur too much. I can't speak properly no more. Dremure, yes.
Can't Talith go back and look at memories with his own mind?
Well, yes.
Talith, if you go into my memories, I will strangle you as if you have breath, and then you can't breathe.
Oh, so that's off the table. I see.
was gonna say I would only do so in this situation if Medora allowed me to, and it would only work if it was that the memories were still there and they weren't taken permanently.
Yeah, that
You have to
logic
beat
checks
me
out.
with a bag of gold to
Okay.
get those memories out. All right, it's a lot.
It's not anything that anyone's pushing. It's just we're trying to get information to help, and we don't have a lot.
Okay.
That's funny. I don't have a lot. That's to be fully
It's
frank.
okay.
I only have bits and pieces of who he is as a person, and at least what I can think of. Lines were severed.
It's at this point in time
Oh.
where Orlai Slade comes up from below deck. You guys have been kind of moving, flying for a little bit, and she comes up and she says, "The old man's awake."
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay.
actually, Addie,
I'll go down. Yep.
do you mind if I join you for that conversation?
Sure.
Okay. I'll follow Addie.
Fantastic. The two of you and Orlai Slade kind of head below deck, back to.
I want to listen from outside the room. Is that possible?
Yeah, I mean, I won't stop you unless they do.
I listen from outside the room unless they stop
I'll
me.
also put my ear to the door.
Yeah, both.
Try to
We
get
have
info
our
from me. We're gonna get info from them.
we have our
We're
branded.
trying to help you, Jar Jar.
Medora can't trust anybody.
We're trying to help
me,
you.
no, me as a person, I want y'all to help me so bad. Medora, look. Medora.
Medora's like, you're trying to know something.
We're not trying to get dirt from you.
Medora
Get-
doesn't believe it. Me,
But,
I know. Medora. Y'all a little shady. That's what she thinks.
So let's be clear here. She
mean-
rolled a persuasion check. It wasn't deception.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Whatever you say.
Yeah.
Leslie and Medora have their branded cups out like against the door. Yeah.
Dear.
The two of you kind of walk into the brig. It isn't exactly like a full jail cell or anything like that. It is basically just a sturdier than normal wooden door that leads into a sturdier than normal storage closet, which for the most part has been used as such. even back in the rebellion days, there wasn't a whole lot of use for the brig. Your crew was very loyal until they very suddenly weren't. But you walk into the brig, Orlai Slade behind you, and see Qian Luo propped up against the wall, basically wrapped in old rags. From the last time that you saw him, he seems worse, much worse. You can actually see his he is still missing his arm and his leg. But now you see that on his remaining hand, 3 of his fingers have begun to crumble. And you can see all over him, his skin is beginning to like almost turn to stone and then like break away. He seems like he's just kind of necrotizing from like existence here. The very air is like eroding his skin. He is conscious and his eyes are open. You can see that they are not fully cloudy. Like he probably still has some vision, but it probably isn't very good. Long, grody gray and white beard. Unsure if it's gray because of that's just the color, or if it's just so gunked up that it's no longer a pure white. A rim of like greasy hair hangs at his side as well, and his breathing rattles in his chest. Orlai Slade walks straight over to him. And she like puts a hand on his shoulder, and he'll like reach up with his like partially remaining hand and pat it and say, Addie.
Yeah.
You've done well, child. Very well.
I'll go and I'll crouch in front of him.
Who have you brought to me? He asks Orlai.
It's me.
Me.
No, it's Addie. That's my friend.
You've brought it. You're who?
DM.
How are you?
I'm okay.
That's
How are you?
good. It is hard for me to see, but my mind is clear.
Oh, that's good.
I think for the first time in a very long time.
Good. I'm glad.
How did Addie find you of the same name?
You mean, how did I find Orlai? Oh,
No.
no.
You've navigated all the way here, guided by a child. You're so young. Far too young to... No. Addie is older.
I'm gonna reach out and touch his arm very gently.
The pulse of life is slow below and sluggish below his skin. He doesn't seem to react much to you touching him. I saw a hand raised over there from Talith.
Yes. Well, I'm just Talith seeing this possibly rapidly dying old man who is a possible wealth of important information.
I must harvest his memories.
I'm not trying to be that cold with it, but can I cast my spell? Detect thoughts?
Yeah, you can cast spells. Yeah, hit him with a detect thoughts.
Yeah.
Well, surface thought wise, you do get, and this is interesting for you, because his surface thoughts are vivid. You're not sure if it's because he has like just trained his mind for so long, or if because he's like recently blind and he's kind of envisioning what he thinks that he has seen. You can tell that he is currently very confused.
Right.
Because in his eyes, Addie is in two places, and neither one of them are the one of her that he remembers most. One of them is far too young, and one of them is far too old.
Right.
So he's kind of pondering how that can be, and in his mind, his vision of you is poor. He can smell and hear. Actually, he can't hear your heart right now. That is concerning. He also can't hear Addie's, which is more concerning because he actually cares about her. But in his mind, his vision of you is closer to that of a monster than anything else.
That's fair.
You can tell that part of the reason he didn't react to Addie touching his shoulder is because he is preparing himself in case he might have to fight you if you do bear the Addie's ill will.
Right. Yeah.
Plural.
Yes.
I'll hold there for now.
Good. He will kind of reaches his hand over to you, Addie, and place it over your heart. And he will say, "Someone has stolen it from you."
No. It beats. Just
Quietly.
quieter.
I can't.
It's magic.
I cannot
I,
even feel it.
I got wrapped up in a demon cult and had to swallow a bug to get in, and
Surely I
Stop.
warned you. Surely I.
you did. It wasn't because I wanted to be a part of any cult. I don't like the blood faction, the demons. It's not my thing, I promise. We were worried about everything, Jianma.
Oh, Jian.
All of that, and my friend back there and I, we had to get in to try and figure out what was going on. We stopped him from being resurrected, but these bugs were placed in our hearts, and we've found a workaround for now. So
Yeah.
a little gadget in my heart that silences the bug so it can't hear any bells ring, because that's how it would hurt us.
Oh, yes.
But I'm
That's good.
alive. I'm well.
Yes.
It's
Twice
okay.
as well. That is good.
And you?
What of me?
Do you remember the last time we spoke?
You were angry and scared and far too young for that much anger. You were hurt at the time, still burned, healing.
Yeah.
But your eyes were... No. They are the same now. It's a sad thing for a girl to have those eyes so young. You reminded me of my daughter. You asked me to help you, to learn how to hurt But I didn't want that for you. No. No. You need to learn how to heal. How to heal her.
And you taught me that.
Yes, yes. Yes. You learned very well. Did you?
What?
Did you find what you were looking for? Did you find it? No, no. Then your eyes would be different.
Still looking.
A shadow stands behind you. 3 of them.
Oh, I'm only aware of one. Talith? Is there anyone at the door?
Do you hear in your head, do you want me to let them in?
Do you think that's a good idea? In your head, I'm responding mentally.
I suspect that they've heard most of the conversation already.
They're not saying anything.
Give me
Oh,
a
it's
few
so
more
quiet.
moments.
What's going on?
I'm glad that's your last memory of me.
Well, I have a new one now, and there are 2 of you.
There are.
Better.
Lorelei. I'm looking after her.
Oh. You have the same eyes, you know.
She's
It's a
been
terrible
through a lot.
thing. Yes, yes. I can't feel your heart with my hand. I don't think I can feel my hand.
Is this the decaying hand?
Yes,
Yeah.
his other arm is completely gone.
Right. It's okay.
I have hurt someone that I didn't intend to, haven't I? I can't remember, but it's like I dreamt of somewhere else. It was a burning cold. And then 2 hands reached in and grabbed me. And I was stolen from the depths.
There was a lot that happened that day. You weren't yourself. No one holds you accountable for that. Someone had used you for their own ends. It wasn't your fault. But a lot of people got hurt. We're figuring it out. You just need to rest now.
Yes, rest. Rest is good.
Yeah.
I will sleep for a time.
Okay.
Will you be here when I wake? Both of you.
Yes.
Good, good. We shall speak more.
I look
Yes.
forward to it.
Yes, he will kind of just turn and shift his body. As he does, you can literally see like part of him starts to like cave in a little bit.
DM, quick question. Were there any interesting thoughts that he had during the rest of that conversation of like talking about like feeling like he's like trapped in these depths and being pulled out or whatever? Like, is there anything like
Yeah, you can see actually a very vivid interpretation of what what he's saying, kind of the experience that he saw, and you can tell that he is remembering the feeling of it, and that like the feeling of that being elsewhere, and you can even see pretty clearly the hands that grab him. Which seem to like just rip their way in from beyond this barrier of energy. And you can also tell, this is how clear the vision is, you can tell that they are Leslie's hands.
right?
Other than that, there's nothing particularly interesting that
And nothing
strikes you in the conversation.
nothing like towards the beginning when he talked about like first feeling like he was being like pulled into the dark or like into the deep, like nothing at
No,
kind of
just kind of a numbing sensation as everything begins to fade.
Sure. Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna open the door like very suddenly. I'm gonna quietly walk over to the door, and then very suddenly open it up.
Hey!
It bonks Leslie in the nose hard.
Oh! God darn it. My nose. Ow.
You know, you could have joined the conversation if you wanted to.
Could have knocked.
Yeah, that guy kind of freaks
Nothing
me
to
out,
hide.
though.
It ruined the moment, you know.
Not really.
I didn't want to like, bother,
Is it bleeding?
You're
little
fine,
bit.
Leslie.
I pull out like from the
Little pot.
backpack a briar rose, like
Band-Aid, for sure.
no, like a little net, like the what's it called? Like the little
Neti
not
pot?
napkin, but it's not the napkin. It's not a handkerchief.
Kleenex?
That's like
Yeah.
not the word. It has like a cute little rose, and I'm like, here you go.
It's
Yeah.
embroidered.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
He uses it.
Addie.
I'm
And-
sorry we listened.
We didn't want to bother. You
have
all
a
the
question.
masterminds.
I don't entirely remember how the detect thoughts spell work. Can you hear everyone's surface thoughts right now?
Not like all at once, but
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Are you gonna
was just double checking.
cry?
I
No,
knew
I was
that
just
Am I
asking.
gonna pry into Medora and Leslie?
Well, no, I was just wondering if there would be any interesting surface thoughts from potentially one specific person in this one specific moment. But I'm not going to ask if it isn't your thing.
From one specific person.
Well, we'll never know.
Well, the old man is unconscious theoretically.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Go on, role play.
I in Addie's head. Talith, without like making any like visual notice of this to the others, is gonna say, at some point we should talk. And then he'll turn back towards the old man and towards Orelai, who I assume is still kind of just standing next to him.
Orlai has kind of like, at this point in time, like nestled herself under his, like he's leaning on her almost.
And then
She just looks at you.
he will step out and just make his way out because at this point we're just waiting to finish traveling.
Yes. Fantastic.
Just ask
The-
next time. Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want to kill the vibe, you know.
No, it's less about killing the vibe, more about trust.
Yeah,
Need
that's
you guys to
fair.
be able to trust us too. And I don't feel like there's a lot of trust going around right now. So
I'm sorry, curiosity got the best of me. I was gonna tell you.
Okay. And I'll walk out.
Fantastic.
Man, do you guys think she's mad at us?
I
hard
think
to
she's
read.
really mad, but I don't know because she could just be hungry for my dumplings.
Oh, that's
Also,
fair.
always a fair danger.
I didn't even offer her any shrimp. Maybe that's what it is.
Her shrimp. Oh, actually, I wouldn't want any shrimp from that bag.
I'm still eating it.
bag of
It's
shrimp.
like covered in like
I've been
tartar
eating it.
Can't be good. can't be.
It's probably so warm now too.
Lukewarm shrimp. Oh.
Well, it's been tenderized because it's been
Everyone's
like kind of
getting
sloshing
food
around in the bag.
poisoning by the time we land in the market.
It's just shrimp mush.
Yeah.
But hey, Leslie, your rations during the
That's
rebellion
so-
were pretty. They're pretty rough. So what are you gonna do?
That's so gnarly, dude. Shrimp mush. He's just scooping handfuls. That's so bad. I'm so
On
sorry.
your flight back towards the Murim side of Vadakesh, you all kind of go on your shifts. You're going to sleep. You're doing your stuff. Leslie, you are woken by horrible stomach pain. It takes you out of your room. You take care of it. On your way back, you're kind of crossing the deck of the ship. You see, kind of slumped on the steps, relatively lucid, holding a kind of gourd that he is nursing from Kin Lun.
Ah, Ken. What are you doing out here so late?
He kind of ups his eyebrows, but his eyes are still closed. He goes, "Yeah, Captain, I was patrolling. Sir, they ain't gonna get us, sir. No, sir, no how, no way.
Yeah, just like old times, you always were vigilant.
Yeah, that's me, old Kinlan. Yep, that's
hey,
me.
Hey, Ken.
What?
Hey, you doing all right?
Yes, sir, Captain. Yes, sir. Sober as ever, sir. Yes.
No, I don't care about that. I mean, really, like since everything happened, like, are you doing all right? Like, you fine?
He kind of leans and shakes his head a little bit. He looks down at the bottle. He goes, oh man, maybe I did drink too much. I'm pretty sure you're dead. That's wild.
Yeah, a lot of people thought I was. I thought I was dead. Leslie will take a sit next to him. I never ever thought after that night that I'd see anybody from that time again. And having you next to me here, well, that's nothing short of a miracle. I sure hope you're glad you made it out of there, because I'm glad you did. I know things might seem grim.
I mean,
at least we found each other again, right?
yeah. No, I'm talking to the internet. Crazy. Yeah, Cap. Yeah. Wish you were here.
What do you mean?
I mean, it isn't the first time that we've had this conversation. I get a little bit sloshed. I'm not gonna lie, I've had a lot to drink tonight. I found someone's hat as the ale. I drank like all of it. And
Yeah, it's one of your favorites, I remember.
yeah, and and then I feel like I'm swimming for a little while, and then there you are to sober me up every time. And you're there, and I mean, I know I saw with my own eyes. You get when you got kicked off the side, right over there. Actually, it's crazy. I'm back on the ship. That's wild. I mean,
You wanna
I know
know
I was, well, yeah,
You want to know something, Ken?
sure thing, Captain.
You didn't let me down. You never let me down. I know you probably felt some guilt, with all that partying the night before, but I was the one that said go ahead. It was Captain's orders that we celebrate. And it was a group.
Oh, I
effort.
was the one that stole the liquor from the raid, though. That was me. If we hadn't been that tipsy, if I hadn't decided to break into their storehouses and the first thing I see are a bunch of barrels of liquor, and then, ooh, that's what I'm going to take, and I'm going to look so cool, bringing it back to the boat, like I'm some big shot. And we just would have been drunk on water, would have woken up a little bit faster. We gotten the ship unhooked, would have fought a little bit better. But no, I just had to go and think, oh, what a good opportunity to go get wasted in the middle of war. Great job, Ken. Just like your dad always told you, that you never amount to anything. You suck at everything and you're bad. And he's right, because I'm drunk and I'm bad. I was happy and I always will be, and I run when the things get tough. Even when I know that my dad ordered the death of thousands of people. And I was like, that's terrible. I'm just going to leave. Like a scumbag idiot loser who doesn't know how to do anything but drink and punch people. I couldn't even punch a person who deserved being punched. And now I'm sitting on the deck of a ship where I already lost a fight. It was my fault. And I'm talking to the empty air because you're already dead. Like a loser. And you know what's going to happen? Is we're flying this ship back towards my home, where my dad is. I'm probably going to run away. Because that's all I know how to do. Spectre. I don't know what psychologist would read this drunk vision that I've had multiple times, trying to comfort myself and convince myself that it was my fault. But it is and was. Ugh. Ugh.
There. Ken, I know you feel guilty, but it's important that you know that I don't blame you. I don't think you're a failure. You want to know what I think when I think of Ken? I think of a man who cares. A man who will go out of his way to get some liquor just to put some smiles on faces that haven't seen smiles in weeks. I see a man who in battle doesn't turn away, but puts himself between those who are weaker and the danger. I see somebody who decided for himself that he was going to be a better man than his own father. He left everything behind just for the chance of a better life for himself and others. And I think that's one of the most noble things anybody could possibly do. My death was one of many. I'm no better. And I'm glad it was you that made it out and not me. I'll be honest, I don't know how much of a shot we had. But the lessons that we learned on that ship together, the memories that were made, I hold on to those. It wasn't for nothing. We got a lot out of it.
I'm sure we all did, Captain, but me getting out of there, that's the worst bit of it. Everyone else, all those people, that we sailed with, they would tell me, get updates on what happened to them. The ones that they caught that night. Terrible. They told me they caught Anna, a pixie running around, hungry for blood.
Yeah, I remember.
They gilded her wings, Captain. Coated them in liquid metal so she couldn't fly no more. Turned Jerry into some type of dog. But I got fed every day. And although I was in a prison, they treated me like King Kiao's son. I can't even die right. I can't get tortured right. Even when I'm not trying to run away, I end up running away. Half the time, it's not even my choice.
I don't know if you're going to remember this. And I'm sure you're going to be pretty surprised in the morning when you see me, but I hope that now's a chance that you see to run towards something instead of running away. I'll be quite honest, ever since the rebellion, I've had nowhere to run. I've been trying to forget. And, well, now I've found something. Something to start running to. I don't know what it is yet. But it's been good for me. It's been good for me. And I think maybe it'll be good for you too. On that ship again. The old crew. I'll see you in the morning. All right?
Sure thing,
Ken.
Captain.
You try to get some sleep tonight so you can be vigilant tomorrow, all right?
Sure thing, Captain.
Hey, I'm proud of you. Have a
It'd be
good
nice
night.
if you were here to say it for real. And then he'll kind of get up and stagger off. He falls over once or twice.
Yep, that's good old Ken.
But yeah, and you return to your room after that conversation.
Wesley will just kind of sit on his bed for a long while, kind of looking at the floor before turning in.
Fantastic. Yes, Talith. Your hand has been raised.
At some point, after Talith has rested a little bit and he's tired of working on all of his arcane equations, he is going to kind of get up, stretch his legs a little bit, and start to take a walk. And then eventually kind of meander towards where Addie is sleeping. Hopefully not asleep, though, right now, but
Not
we'll
asleep,
find
no.
out.
Also, thank you. Welcome for the raid. Rolling Nomad, thank you for the raid.
Hello, Raiders. Thank you for joining us. He'll give a light little knock on the door.
It's open.
And he'll crack it open. Hey, is it all right if we talk for a minute?
Yeah, of course.
No,
You wanna do
kind
it
of
here or there?
wherever.
Oh. Cool.
He'll come in and close the door and just kind of lean against like lean against the wall, try not to trying his best to not be like, what would the word be? Not that he could intimidate.
Weird.
But try not
Not
to
have a weird vibe.
Yeah, right.
Try not to be creepy.
Yeah, there you go. Try not to be creepy. Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever.
More difficult than you'd expect from Tala.
Yeah, right. A dude who's trained in charisma with nobles, but doesn't know how to have a real conversation with a person.
Absolutely. I mean, hey, your father figure was not exactly a great example.
I don't know how much you're willing to share, which is totally valid. I have been curious about your story for some time, and there have been pieces I've collected here and there just from observing. And to be honest, just something about it that I haven't been able to shake, and I think I found out why.
What's that?
You have the same look in your eyes that I do when I look in the mirror. And I was trying to figure out why for a long time, and I think I figured it out.
Yeah.
And you are a very strange paradox to me. And I apologize. I am a verbal processor in many ways. My younger sister, she always helped me kind of understand what was rambling through my head, and she was very quick-witted and very smart, and actually reminds me a lot of you. I don't know the full details of what happened to you on that night, but I think I understand most of it. And I'm willing to say that I'll help if you want it. If you don't want it, I'll leave it be. But I think I could use your help too, and I'm willing to make a trade, if that's something you care about.
If you need my help, you don't have to trade for it. What night are you speaking of?
Well, I apologize if I'm jumping to conclusions. It's a bad habit of mine, but I tend to do it because I tend to be right. When we met the Time Wizard, when we were in that room with all the crystal balls containing memories or visions or whatever, I saw one of a village on fire, knights in silver armor being stabbed in the back. And it just got me thinking. And observing you and talking with your master just now, even in just some of that conversation, I feel like most of my suspicions are confirmed as to who you are and possibly why.
Who am I? Tala.
Well, it's my belief that you are known by some as the Star Killer. Not that that matters to me. But
I
it's
don't like fancy names or fame.
well, yours is maybe a little more flattering than some of the things I've heard about myself, but regardless, I care more about who you actually are. And And from what I've seen, you are somebody who has been broken and is trying to figure out how to heal. And I find myself on a similar journey in my own way. I saw the kindness of humanity, the kindness of helping people be broken and become a facade. And be something that's just taken advantage of.
Yeah. Been there.
And I carried around the same look in your eyes for a long time, too. And still have a lot of anger.
You mentioned your sister. But Quixel hasn't mentioned her. Vanya hasn't mentioned her. Why?
Well, you were off chasing a lead at the time that I fully explained this to the others. My sister is not here. She's not in the Outer Realms. Quixel and Vanya, and they've never met her because she is where I'm from, actually from. And it's very hard to get back there. But I can't get back there on my own. And well, let's just say there's an old friend that I really want to see who well,
Okay.
that's an aside, but I need to get back to her as soon as I can, and I need help doing so. And in my experience, nothing is free, and I'm willing to help you if you're willing to help me. And if you don't require my help to help me, I will still help you nonetheless, because, well, I guess because you still remind me of my sister.
I appreciate that. Listen, if you aren't going around telling people what I do in my free time, we can call it square.
Fair enough.
Okay?
Thank you.
So,
It's at
getting-
this time
oh, yeah.
that all of you who are sleeping are woken by a scream coming from Medora's room. Medora, you have had a horrible nightmare. A nightmare bad enough to the point that you have taken 14 psychic damage.
Whoa.
Oh, Mama's hurting. Actually, I don't think did I heal back to full health? 'Cause I don't think I did.
You would have, yeah. There was definitely
Okay.
enough time for a
there
long
would have
rest.
been a long rest.
Yeah.
I had to double check. 'Cause I would have said Mama would have been down.
But as those of you who are asleep or have gone off on your things or doing your own stuff are awoken by this blood-curdling scream coming from Jar Jar's room, that is where we are going to end tonight.
Wow.
So I would like to thank, first of all, my players. Thank you for being here.
Thank you,
I had-
DM.
I had a lot of fun. You guys did a lot of stuff this episode that I had not planned for, and I was very excited that you got to do. So I thank you for being here.
Jumpling crawl. know.
Oh man, it's a good time. This whole random rumor table is a blast sometimes.
I hate it so much.
Yes, thank you for that. I hope that you had fun. I had a blast. Thank you to the people watching, and to our raiders who are here tonight. If any of you are still present in the room, thank you for being here, even though you only caught the end. We hope to see you in the future. I should ask, do you guys level up? For those of you who are new here, I leave it up to the players every episode. It's their decision.
You know,
Well, Medora did steal a VIP pass, which is pretty.
I still say no. That was just a sleight of hand.
There was a lot of individual and character relationship development in this episode, which is pretty cool. That's a good time.
Yeah,
that is. Yeah.
I don't think we level up.
Okay. Sounds like a
not
no.
yet.
And
Not-
oh man, I get to be the tiebreaker way more often now that DJ's gone. That's pretty sweet.
That's gonna be so weird.
That's exciting.
I just get to say, no.
I'll just every time Peru votes something, I'll vote the opposite every
like
single
it.
time.
I like it. That sounds like a,
Oh
like a
boy,
good plan.
Grant, that's dangerous.
Everything Ray says, I'll agree to. I'm like, yes. Matter of fact,
Yeah. So yeah, I had a blast. You're not leveling up today. I also have a couple of things that I have to say before we sign off. I said that like I don't care, but I do care about our Kickstarter backers. Thank you very much. We could not be here without you. This season and the stuff that we're doing are funded by you. You are very important to us, and we are working really hard behind the scenes during, frankly, a hellish year. So we apologize. It's been rough. We're doing our best. Yes, thank you for that. And once again, yeah, thank you to everyone who was here. It's been a while since I did a sign off for like a main campaign thing. Is there anything else that I say in the outro?
I think you say I love you.
Sleep so well.
Yes, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Stay hydrated.
Absolutely. Make sure you're drinking water. All I've got to say in that case is the same thing that I say every time we sign off. This one I do remember. Good luck and Godspeed, everyone. We will see you next time, Dungeoneers. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Jazz hands.